Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. I suppose if I have the cranky old lady, I don't have to give you my title because you already know who I am. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Formerly Talkative. It is now Waffle, and God knows it may be something else next week. But for right now, it is Waffle here on NDB Media. I am Royer, and next to me, which I'm actually giving her my back right now, is Liz. How you doing,
I
Liz?
could throw darts. Fine, I could throw darts. Turn around. Let me do it again. I'll throw them at you again.
As
Bullseye.
a,
I
well,
got you in the back of the head.
I was gonna use the Eddie Murphy line, when the mom throws a shoe at him, and
Oh yeah.
you missed me. Well, anyway, I'm not gonna swear this early in the morning. So, how you feeling, young lady? We did miss you on Sports Talk with the guys yesterday.
I miss being on. I tried to watch here and there. I have, as you know, I have MS. I had a really bad flare up yesterday, where not only was my body not working, my tongue was not working as far as words that I wanted to say. I couldn't say. I wanted to
Yeah.
strangle my brother-in-law because he goes, "Well, stop trying to use words that are, more educated than the rest. Just use simple terms." I'm like, I couldn't think of a simple term. I'm so used to talking like this, it would have taken me 3 or 4 minutes to come up with a different terminology.
Yeah, it's so wonderful when people just don't seem to understand what is going on. Yeah,
Oh, I know.
as I mentioned, I have two older sisters. Uh, they're you had better be. I don't know what that means. I have no idea what that means. So I had better behave. Being an adult. I don't know, but I do want to tell everyone that I have two older sisters. Actually, and an older brother. But the youngest is 7 years older. Then I have my brother 8. Then my sister 9. That was the evil one that came over during sports talk with the guys. Did you like my Broomhilda story? Or you might not have been there for that one.
I don't think I was there for that. I'm gonna have to go back and rewatch though.
Oh, it's okay. I may tell it in a little bit. But, ladies and gentlemen, it is January 14th, 2024, and it is a glorious Sunday morning. As I said, this was formerly Talkative. It is now Waffle, but we'll see. So, I'm glad you're feeling better, Liz. My sister Alma, the one that's 7 years older, she also has MS, and it is really very bad for her. I think she is bedridden right now, where she's not been able for about a week, week and a half, just cannot get up, and I have to go visit her. Uh, I'm gonna try to get over there today and see. I might even go over tomorrow as well, but I'm gonna try to get over there today and see how she's doing. She's been calling me, and I didn't realize how bad it was. She had been calling me several times, but I haven't been feeling well, so I kind of like, just didn't feel very well. So, does that mean I'm behaving now, Michael? Is that it? So it's nice to have an adult in the room, Michael. But anyway,
Yeah. Why doesn't he
uh,
get off the chat room and end the screen?
yes. Hey, Husker, how you doing? Oh, there she is. I think she was gonna jump on the chair and she saw my medicine bag. Hey, do you have a spirit animal?
Mm,
I don't.
not, yeah, it's not really. As a child, I used to think I did, but not really.
I would love to go through the whole thing to respectfully to learn what my spirit guide is, if in fact I have one. Because I have joked that I do have a guardian angel, and my guardian angel is really cool. But like me, does have working hours. And I told a story years ago when I got into one of my workplace accidents when I was driving to a meeting. When we were just going to a meeting, I was cruising a particular street, and my guardian angel was in the back seat. And we were just cruising, chilling, just driving, listening to the tunes. And when the car in front of me decided to pull out to the right into my lane, because there were three cars going to make a left, and the middle car, I guess, couldn't wait, went into the right lane. That's where I hit him. And I know my guardian angel was like, "Oh, oops," and jumped in front. I was able to help me turn the wheel over of the van, And unfortunately, my guardian angel is just like me. We make decisions on the fly right away, and then we're like, oh, we turned into the parked cars. So anyway, I'll describe that hellacious story later. The van was destroyed. Unfortunately, it died there. I'll show you the intersection where it died. There are potted plants there now, of all things. But I walked away from that accident and see how many? One, two, three, four cars were totaled out of five, and I walked
Wow.
from it. Wow, isn't that crazy? Yeah. I,
You're wrapped in bubble wrap.
and the airbag did not go off. It was an older vehicle.
Oh, wow.
So yeah, I actually knocked my head real well. Was I doing? I think I was already doing the radio. No, wait, was I? Yeah, I think I already was on radio, so it overqualified me for the radio program. So it was good, and I remember the day. It was April 30th, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I'll have to remember exactly when. It was April 30th. It was the last day of the month, obviously, and I have to remember the year, but yeah, it was crazy. But that was another day, a long time ago. Okay, both cats are now awake. I know you can't see them, but I'm really happy. I was very evil, folks, due to the fact that it dropped into the 30s, the high 30s last night. One of the cats remained in my garage while I was out here, and I walked on her and I locked her in because it was so cold. And it's warmer in here than it is outside, clearly. So now both cats are here, and it looks like they may have the zoomies. Oh man! But I'm glad they're both. What are you having for breakfast, Liz? I couldn't wait. I could not.
Mm,
I did not get the Hawaiian pizza. We as a family were gonna go get pizza, but at the last minute, someone threw out Tommy's. You don't know what Tommy's is, do you?
no.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, I am not shilling for them, but I have a hamburger which I'm going to have. It's a chili burger. That's it right there. It doesn't look the most whatever, but I have the chili cheese fries and the chili burger, which I'm going to be having this morning to piss off my co-host, I suppose, as I've been told. But I do want to give a shout out to them. I'm going to go to their website right now. We went late last night, and this is the site right here. It is Original Tommy's. They are a Southern California staple. And folks, this is my opinion. This is not me tearing into them or anything. There is no health value to this whatsoever. None. None. This is genuine God bless America comfort food. I mean, that chili is world famous. That place is open 24 hours down in downtown Los Angeles. It is it's cool going there 2, 3 in the morning because the lines. Oh, and they're cooking all the time. It's constant. They're open 24 hours. If you have about 10 people in front of you, you will still place your order in under 10 minutes because everyone knows what they want. They order what they want, and the food is cooked to order immediately. And if you order four cheeseburgers, four fries, and a drink, you'll have it in about a minute and a half. That's not bad because they're grilling constantly. And that is amazing. I purchased that one yesterday, the double hamburger. See, this is the world famous chili cheeseburger, and if you check out the menu, and it's originaltommies.com. I had that one, not with the jalapenos and the chilies. No way. That one is a new one that they have. But if you look at their menu, their food, I ordered the double hamburger. And that's what I have. There it is, the double hamburger. Well, I didn't get the cheese on it. But that and this I just noticed this one. This one is new. In the last year, introduced the caliente chili burger, which is this one here. And look, Liz, I'm all for salsa and hot stuff, and but that has the yellow. And it's either it's hit and miss with those, right?
Can be.
Yeah, with the yellow ones, they're either just there for flavor or they're just burned. And then you have jalapenos right there. This is the one that I normally get, the double, but I get a hamburger, no onions, extra pickles. How would you order your double? Would it be cheese without what? And it lists. It's all look tomato, pickles, and onions. That's it. That's that's all there is on there. And then you have the meat, of course, and then you have the cheese. That's it. They do add bacon now. My daughter Gmo ordered bacon on hers. Oh, the very height of perversion. Oh, how would you
I
order
think I'd
yours?
probably do what I think I'd probably do what your daughter did with the bacon, but I'd definitely
Okay.
get rid of the onions. I do not like raw onions.
Oh, kindred spirit we are. The only time I will have onions, believe it or not, folks, is on a chili dog. Or actually, I don't know if I'd have them on a chili dog. On a regular hot dog at a baseball game. Yes, I would have that. And I'm so sorry. I am so engorged with food. Anime girl, good morning, young lady. How are you doing? How long were you in the green room? I'm sorry.
Not that long, actually. I'll probably be popping in and out because I've got some food on the stove.
Understood. Oh, speaking of food, what are you cooking? Well, all right, I'll finish up real quick. But like I said, these are good burgers. They're cooked to order. They're hot. They're done 24 hours a day at numerous locations. Not all locations are 24 hours, but they'll close sometimes at 2 or 3 in the morning during the week. That's cool, man. But I will show you folks that if you're ever in Southern California, where you go, the locations is world famous. They are open. They're now in Las Vegas, which is kind of neat. And I've been to all three in Las Vegas. But if you want to go to the one, the original is right here in West Los Angeles, right there. And it is on 2575 West Beverly Boulevard. And that is their primary one. I'll show you some imagery on YouTube later. But oh, sorry, that's my porno page or my Facebook page. Sorry.
Same
Yeah,
thing. Same
yeah.
thing.
What are you cooking, Anime Girl?
I-
And then I'm gonna ask Liz, of course.
I'm cooking my weekly turkey mince stew with onions, potatoes, carrots, peas, and sweet corn.
Everything but the kitchen sink.
Hell yeah. It's cold over here. The idea is to make it nice and thick and have a consistency that when you eat it, it sticks to your ribs and keeps you
Yeah,
warm.
but yep.
Yeah, that's the general idea.
It's cold over here this morning. As I had mentioned, we're now in the 40s, so it's not
So
too bad.
what are you scoffing this morning, sir?
Well, I was mentioning that that's Tommy's, the original Tommy's. I am having an order, what's left over from last night. I reheated it this morning. I am having the chili cheese fries. So I'm going to go back to the screen. There they are, right there on the left, scrolling to the left, the chili cheese fries. And I'm having the double hamburger. So if we go back to the menu, come on, go back to the oh, darn it. Okay, I'm having that, not the cheeseburger, but the hamburger, the double chili cheeseburger. And when they say chili here, they don't mean salsa. They mean the chili, which is the good stuff.
Right.
I'm having that and the chili cheese fries. I'm not a big old fan of cheese, but I will have it here on that. And now they have a breakfast menu. Oh, for the love of God. I was stunned. They do. They have a breakfast menu. I mean, it's hurting, man. The sides are
Is
like, dude, you did this
is
last night. Why are you doing this again today?
is
It's
that a
breakfast.
muffin or is that bread?
Those are what we call English muffins. This
Right.
is this
Because
is a tortilla, a flour tortilla,
yeah,
and that
well,
is probably hash browns, our version of hash
yeah.
browns here.
Well, what me and mother had this morning was a muffin similar to that, toasted on one side with two sausage patties in the middle.
Oh wow, there's a sausage patty on the burrito.
Yeah,
I
homemade.
I think there might be one right there. Yeah, there it
Yeah,
is. There is a sausage patty.
yeah,
The McDonald's egg McMuffins are similar to this, but
yeah,
no, just
yeah,
in name only.
yeah.
But
In
yes,
the
my daughter added to her double cheeseburger, she added bacon yesterday. She's had the triple cheeseburger, but folks, oh my God, it is a monster. But I'm tempted, but in my condition today, I can't have the caliente chili burger. But 4 years ago, that thing existed. Oh, for the love of God, I would have done things to that burger that I could never have on video. Well, I see the kids are spending time with each other. Um, Liz and Anime Girl, I'm turning the program over to you for just a moment. I'm going to put myself on mute. I'm going to see if the little kitties want to go out. Oh, literally. I want to see if the little kitties. Oh, yes.
Hold on. You know I said about those patties that me and Mother had this morning?
Yes.
There they are.
Okay. They are what we would call English muffins. Yeah. And Tesco is a major brand out there, isn't it?
Yeah. And they sell them pack of 6 in the shop.
Oh, yeah.
And 2 of them on a muffin first thing in the morning sets you up just right.
Yes, I believe it. So, you know what? They may be hungry. I have water for them. I may have to go get some. It's going to take me about a minute and a half. So I will be back. You may watch some things, but you won't hear it. I'll be right back. So you ladies have the con.
Oh my God, here we go again. We're going to lose half the audience.
Yeah, I know. How are you?
I'm fine. How are you, my dear? Because you were the one that was ill yesterday.
No, I'm still icky. When I have a multiple sclerosis flare up, it gets nasty, both physically and then a lot of stuff I can't. When I talk, I can't think of the word. Doesn't make the connection to my mouth, shall we say?
Yeah, there's
And
a
I was
block.
telling Roger, I was telling Roger, my brother-in-law was saying, well, you need to just choose a simpler word. And I'm like, that's the
Yeah,
only word I can think of at the moment. I'm not gonna. It will take me 10 minutes to think of something to dumb it down to what I want to say. So no, it doesn't work that way.
no, don't work that way. I know. I get the same problem with my mother. She can't think of a word, so something else will come out, and you sit there and go, say what? Nope,
Oh,
never mind.
I get so frustrated when I try to like think of footrest or say something, and it's gone. It's completely gone from my vocabulary for a good 5 minutes.
Yeah,
It drives my family crazy when I'm saying, take that off the, and I can't think of it. Get that off the, and they're like, what?
yeah.
Uh,
that thing there, right there.
tick,
You think,
the ticker?
yeah, they go, what? They go, what we're getting off of where? So you sit there and point, you go, there, that, I want that moving off, take
Yeah.
it off. They stand there and they go, huh? You just feel like
Uh
standing up
huh.
and slapping them. Oh, my television died.
Oh no.
No, yeah. After 8 years, I woke up this morning and put the TV on and I thought, strange. I can hear a voice, but I can't see anything. So I went around and I
I'm blind.
poking and prodding and poof, blinding flash, puff of smoke. And I thought, okay, you just died. So there it was, gone dead, ceased to be. Oh, hello, we're back. Here we go.
But do
Stand
we
by.
want it back?
Yep. The man with the pussy has just returned. Oh my God.
You
Say
did step in.
yeah. Talk about in under the radar.
So, which one of us? Because we showed up at the exact same time.
Yeah, no, there's only one
No,
that went out to play with his little pussy. But it wasn't Michael.
his his two little pussies.
I
Oh,
do have two of them right now. Well, Husker, or as I call her now, Huesos, which is Spanish for bones. No connection to Leonard McCoy, but she fit in the palm of my hand. She's desperate to go outside because she was with me all night. So what else is I'm gonna get? So anyway, she was there,
hello,
and the other
Michael.
one is in the back. So
Yeah.
good morning,
Hi,
Michael.
Michael.
Good
How are you?
morning.
How you doing, Michael? How's
Well,
everything?
I'm taking a break from emails.
Oh, I see. We're just an R&R stopover, are we?
Pretty
Okay.
much, yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
we can
but
handle that.
what are the emails, Michael?
Confirming the links for tomorrow.
Would you kindly let us know who the guests are, or shall I go to and remind everyone, folks, if you want to know what's going on, head on over to
Yeah, and I
ndbmedia.net.
haven't updated it because I haven't got that confirmation of the date for the other guests that I got the other day.
But
But
we do have January 15th,
yes,
which
we
is
have
coming up
January
tomorrow.
15th. Yes.
Alex Bogomolov and Wei Sung Cheng are going to be joining us. They're the producers of Ruthless Bastards. And they're going to be on Monday Night in America. So they're right here. And you can check it out. And if you want to see everything that's on the network, it's right here on the site. Check it out, ndbmedia.net, and the calendar as well. Now, there was a tiny dilemma I've noticed. I had to go in there by hand and I had to readjust all the times, but everything is on Eastern time. And when I went and checked the calendar, the times were like at midnight and 1, 2, 3 in the morning. So I don't know what was going on. So I painfully went through everything and readjusted the times. Everything is Eastern time, folks. So I don't know if it translated incorrectly,
I think it
but
translated incorrectly because I had to change it again. When did you change it?
I changed like 2 days ago.
I had to rechange it again. Yeah.
What do you mean?
It went back to Pacific time.
Oh, I don't know if they were Pacific time. The
Well,
times were not even Pacific. They weren't even Eastern.
the time that they were the other day when I went on, they'd gone back to Pacific time.
Oh, wow. Okay. Well,
Yeah,
fair
well,
enough.
I think it's right now, but
You can't blame me because I don't know how to change the times. Because if it'd been me, it'd have been GMT.
Right. And no, we're not going to do
no,
that.
that would have really fouled us up. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's a very
yeah.
small audience, but everyone can click on the calendar. And granted, today's waffle is not on here. That is more my fault than anything else. But calendar is pretty much up to date as
So
far
it's now called Waffle permanently, or
as
just
of today.
as of
Don't make any changes because we want to get audience reaction as well. So,
okay.
but
You should be naming it chicken and waffles.
Yeah, it appears, Michael, that
actually,
talkative is too plain, boring. So we decided that we're just going to
Boring. Oh,
actually,
add waffle.
talkative did not work. It just flat out did not work. When I received feedback, I do, folks, I do receive feedback from people. There was a resounding, yeah, no. It was like that too. Yeah,
Well, see,
no.
they liked the original title. You see,
They,
but
actually, they did. A lot of people understood the title, but
unlike other people.
yeah, but you
yeah,
just had to be
unlike other
here.
people.
Yeah, like the whatever they call the diagnostic or the dumb thing, the URL. The Earl.
The dumbasses.
As a matter of fact, a little bit of trivia. I don't know if you guys know this, but in the program Futurama, the robot Bending Rodriguez, his name was possibly going to be URL. So they were going to call him Earl, which I think that's rather creative. I like that.
Yeah, cool.
But I like that they stuck with Bender. I'm not sure, folks, if I told you the story that Futurama is my security blanket. It's how I fall asleep. I'm not kidding. I will put it on and I'm out in 5 minutes. So it
Well,
is my lullaby.
that kind of dictates that you find it boring.
Actually, I don't. I did unfortunately find no, actually I don't. I don't find them boring. I love Futurama in every which way, in every form, except this most recent season. I was telling Michael with each episode, I did not laugh once. And I think it was like the seventh episode, right? I said, oh my God, Michael, I got a chuckle in today's episode. And it was disheartening to say the least. I was unhappy with the latest season, the
I,
11th season of Futurama.
I used to enjoy Family Guy, but I slowly got fed up with the damn thing. I mean, I've got the three Star Wars films that they did for Family Guy. That's about the limit that I can put up with Family Guy now.
Seth MacFarlane. Yep.
Tell me about it.
Yeah, there's only it eventually it happens. No, with me, I don't find it boring. I kid you not. I have it on in the background when I'm here in my office, and I switched to digital years ago when they were selling DVDs and Blu-rays and they had the digital option. I was like, wait a minute. I watched 3 and 4 hour movies and I have it playing. People have music playing. I have movies playing in the background. The reason why I'm motioning is because there's a TV. I used to change the DVD or the Blu-ray or hit play again. And when I went to digital, I was like, man, that's more convenient. I don't have to get up and change it. So I adopted digital a long time ago. And I would only buy movies if they had the digital option. Well, as you know, they caught on, and now you have to pay a premium for the digital option, which is kind of sucky. But
Yeah.
I have over 200 movies on digital. I can take them wherever I want, and it's really cool. And I add to the library from time to time, especially when there's a special or something or whatever. But
You
that's
see,
why I
I'm,
got the
I'm,
digital.
I'm old school. I like my solid copies of whatever I want. I do not want to have to rely on internet or anything else. If I want to watch something or I want to listen to something, I want to reach out, grab hold, and do it. I've got I've got 1,045s and about 2,000 LPs. Don't have a record player to play them, but I got them. And it goes from the 50s all the way through the 60s, the 70s, the 80s, the 90s, all over there. I've got my DVDs behind me.
Much
And over
Yeah,
there.
I hear you.
That's
I
me. I'm
and
old school.
I have them as well. You don't see them here, but I have the movies. I loved when the original Lord of the Rings DVD sets. Well, you had the first ones, which were the clamshell. They were nice
Yeah.
boxes. But then you had the ones that were done as books. Oh my God. And they
Mm.
opened up. Oh my goodness. Those were awesome. And I gladly added those to my bookcases. So I have the DVDs as well. I remember House of the Dragon. The first 5 years were phenomenally done. And then they switched over to just the really cheapo clamshells, which I was really disappointed. Um,
You see, I like things like this, you see, because you get
yeah.
this, right? But then when it's in a sleeve.
Yeah, that's almost the vast majority of them now. HBO did a wonderful thing for Boardwalk Empire. Did you guys ever see Boardwalk Empire?
No, I don't think I ever
I
had
saw
to.
bits and pieces.
That was not your thing.
No.
Michael, did you see Boardwalk
no.
Empire? Yeah, I did.
Not my thing either. So.
That was one of it. Yeah, it's it's
I saw
the
bits and pieces, but that was about it.
yeah I saw that one all the way through. I enjoyed that program. That one was good. And it's one of the few series that I did collect. But again, HBO did a wonderful job of packaging them. And again, the first 3 years were really well done. And then I don't know, I guess it just switched over and it was just disappointing. I would buy the nice ones that were in like they looked like books or boxes. Those were nice. I may have a few of them on the other side. I might be able to find them right now, but yeah. So, ladies and gentlemen, good morning out here on the West Coast. It's January 14th, 2024. Happy New Year, campers. It is a glorious Sunday morning, and we have Anime Girl, the antique Brit, is here. And then we have Liz, the cranky old lady. And then, of course, you have moi. And over to my left, we have Mr. PotemkinPictures.com himself, Michael Day. How are you doing, Michael?
Doing good. Just sending off an invite to someone that was on Babylon 5.
Oh, I used to enjoy that.
Actually, we do have a confirmation that is not on the website. Is that
I
correct?
haven't put it up yet, yeah,
But
but
they're confirmed. Did you
they
want
are
to?
confirmed. Yeah.
Could
See
you
how
put his name?
good they are.
Actually, could you put his name in the private chat? It's a he. Sorry.
Yeah. No,
Could
no
you put it in
problem.
the private chat? That way I can look up the image real quick and see
No
if they can
problem.
recognize him. And then the minute you put in the private chat, ask the ladies and see if they know. I don't think Anime Girl. Well, I don't know.
She might.
She may.
She
Yeah.
might.
Okay. Do you know who that is, ladies? Michael, go ahead and say it on air and for our listeners as well.
Jeremy Miller.
Jeremy Miller.
He's an American actor.
Well, yeah.
Durr.
He was
Right.
on a very popular TV show way back when he was a child. So he was a child actor.
Oh, wait.
Oh.
That wasn't a little kid that was in Lost in Space, was it?
Good guess. He
Good
was a little
guess.
kid. He was younger, shall we say?
Younger. Was it a sci-fi program, was it? That he was
No.
in?
It was not a sci-fi. It was a comedy.
Comedy.
Family drama comedy.
And here we go. That's him on the right. This is probably him today. And the program is, I believe, called Growing Pains, Michael?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Liz, you remember him?
Yo, yes.
There it is.
When you put the picture up, I knew him instantly.
That's him over there on the left.
Oh,
Yep.
right. Yeah, I remember Growing Pains. It's just
Yeah.
Well, he was the younger brother of, and so he didn't get much.
Look at that.
Burt Cameron was the one who got the attention.
Yeah.
So
Jeremy Miller on the right was, and there's Leonardo DiCaprio on the left. And that is, yep. Funny how
before
things-
he was
Back when he's still wet behind the ears.
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
What do you mean when he was wet behind the ears? Guy's
Before-
still wet behind the ears.
You know what, Anime Girl? You go ahead and make the kill. Michael and I cannot
Yeah.
because there's always a chance. There's always a chance that we cannot say anything. That's funny, wet behind the ears. What connotation does that have in the United Kingdom, wet behind the ears? Because for us, wet behind the ears has two. The most primary one is, baby. It's literally still, out of mama's womb and wet behind the ears.
Yeah. Pretty much, basically over here, if you're wet behind the ears, you're virginal, naive.
Same thing, yeah.
Yeah. Basically, you're a drip.
Oh my goodness. Okay. Well, I guess that's pretty much the same thing. Yeah. That's funny.
Yeah, we just think it's a pain in the butt,
All right. That one is confirmed. The guest already confirmed with us. And
no, it's the woman that used to play the security chief in Babylon 5 that I used to quite like. Is it Ivanova was a character name?
That's the character's name, yes.
Yeah, Ivanova was the character's name. I can't remember the actual actress that played her though.
That's a good question.
Oh,
Isn't it Catherine something?
No. Her last name is like Christian.
Yes.
Why can't I remember?
Okay, actually, I think the security was Michael Garibaldi.
Yeah, Michael Garibaldi.
He was second in command.
Mm-hmm.
Susanna Ivanova was second in command,
right?
And her name is Claudia.
That's right.
Christian.
That's the one. That's her.
Oh my God! How the hell did I forget Claudia?
At least I was right with the beginning sound.
You were. Yeah, you were.
I used to watch Babylon 5. There was no Star Trek at the time, so I had no other option, but I had to watch.
Really? No option where you
yes,
were.
there was. There was DS9.
Oh, you mean the Boulder Going Nowhere?
Hey, I happen to like DS9, thank you.
There
Well,
was a
it's fine.
wormhole for that, and they did go lots of
Yes.
places.
Yeah, I
But
mean,
yes, Star
some
Trek
people-
is.
must be honest, some people enjoy DS9. That is their prerogative. I, on the other hand, was more of a Voyager fan. I enjoyed Voyager.
Well,
Yes.
Kissing up, are we?
Like Aaron. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I believe that's what. Funny how the English people or the Imperials love Voyager.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I've got Garrett Wong on my Facebook page. I occasionally have interactions with him, and I've got Michael and Michelle. on there as well.
No, that is cool.
Oh,
Yeah.
Michael and Denise. Sorry, Michael and Denise.
Well, you just need to invite them over to chat.
Well, I, one of these individuals. If I meet somebody of that status, I will acknowledge them, but I will not bug them. If you know what I mean.
That's the same thing that I know actually a few
Yeah, I
people.
don't I
I'm pretty
don't
sure
believe
there's
in
one.
this. Oh, can you do this for me? Can you get me that? Can you?
Yeah.
No. Get to my attitude for somebody like that is you see that door over there? Yeah, close it on the way out.
Yeah, I actually do know a few people, and I am friends with them on Facebook, and I never hit them up through Facebook. I just did, that's their personal stuff.
Yeah, that's if they're willing to share that with me, so much the better. But
If
if
they
not,
reach out through me, if they reach out to me through Facebook, that's different. But
yeah,
even then, I still don't like. I mean, there's quite a few on Facebook.
I mean, I'll wish like Garrett. I'll wish him happy birthday when it's Michael and Denise's anniversary or something's wrong with Scooter the dog. I will inquire or pass my congratulations along. That's it. I will not sit there and grill them like a piece of bloody toast. No, that's not my idea of fun. I enjoy interaction with people. I don't like bugging people.
Really?
Yeah, just me. I know I bugged the hell out of you, but you're different.
I wasn't gonna see
He
you bug
makes
the
it
hell out
so
of me.
easy.
I never said
Okay,
a word.
folks, did you notice though? Before I looked up, I was like, okay, where the hell is she? Okay, wait, okay. Yeah, I had to find the right angle. I didn't know where my blocking was. So I'm like, okay, wait, all right, she's up there, so I gotta fake
You're
it.
up there somewhere hiding.
Yeah.
You got her hiding above Michael.
I gotta admit, the guest that we had the uh from the Ark, oh my god. Obviously,
Dominic.
Mercedes was the first one. Oh, you're actually looking at me on the screen. She caught it right away. Mercedes was playing along with us, but almost everyone, right, Michael? They would actually start doing the same thing when they would look at they would physically look in that. Folks, they're the same setup as us. So, but Mercedes was the first one to, oh, you're actually looking. That was funny. And she would do the same thing. It was really funny. And it's just, I don't know. It's just something that I've done from almost day one. It
Well,
adds a little bit of
you're going to
realism.
have to try and please our presenter over there by getting somebody like David Tennant or somebody on so she can
Oh, sure.
drool over him.
Oh, yeah. No problem.
She's a Whovian. She likes Who.
Yes, I'm a Whovian, but I wouldn't be drooling over Dave Tennant. I'd be drooling over his father-in-law,
His
And
father-in-law?
Oh, really?
Peter Davidson, the Fifth Doctor.
What, Eccleston?
that's his father-in-law?
Yeah, it's his father-in-law. Mm-hmm.
Peter Davidson,
Oh,
yeah, his father-in-law.
Oh, didn't know
wow.
that.
Wow. Not knowing anything, still not knowing anything, didn't alter my life.
Yeah, well, and his son was in House of the Dragon.
Yes, he
I know
was.
who you're talking about. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Now I do.
Well, there you go.
Liz, was that a good take on what I always say when I'm being super sarcastic when someone or with someone when
Yes.
oh, wow, you've altered my life irrevocably. That's a lot of people don't know that, but that's when I'm like, yeah, thanks. Thanks for playing, dude. Go back to your basement. So when I tell people that and I do it on air, most people don't get it, but I'm telling yeah, my life has been irrevocably altered. Thank you.
Well, we occasionally come out of our
One
mother's
day,
basements to
one
play.
day, Roger is going to come back and
Oh,
bite you
come
on
on,
the ass.
anime girl. After 10 years, you didn't know that?
Yes, I do, but I'm saying one day it's going to come around and bite you on the ass. And when it does, I'm going to sit here and go, told you so.
It has. It has, unfortunately.
Yeah.
But I'd rather be the one delivering the line first than having to make up the recovery. So, It's actually happened. I don't know why I was going to turn and do another station break right now, but I just did it like 12 minutes ago. So,
Well,
what is your day looking like, Michael? It's a tad cold out here. I know you're going to laugh at us too because over on the East Coast, you guys get cold.
Yeah,
Right now,
it's
it's
cold right
43
now.
degrees over here.
I, I'm lower than that. I don't have my
It's colder.
thing with me.
I've spoken to people that I know in St. Louis, and they contacted me yesterday, and they mentioned that they've been indoors for an entire week. It's not that they're snowed in; it's just that
It's
it
just
is
cold. Yeah.
that they didn't use an expletive, but I am for emphasis. It's that effing cold, and it's unreal. They said they've been homebound as many people. It's just I understand that there's a very cold weather pattern across the entire United States.
Oh, yeah, it's 35 here right now. I knew it was cold.
A few days ago, it was between 34 and 36.
Hmm.
Like on Monday morning when I went to take out the trash. Oops, it was a tad cold.
Yeah, for anime girl, that's 2 degrees if she's still here.
Yeah. Liz is a bit on the warmer side. She was
no.
mentioning she's in like the low 50s right now.
Sorry, did I hear my name mentioned?
Yeah.
Yes.
Always.
Mhm.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I was just switching off my my stew and
No,
Yes.
I converted the temperature I said to Celsius for you. So
Yes,
yes,
Michael is at two
I'm
degrees right
sitting at
now.
5 Celsius at this precise
well,
point.
I'm at 2. There you go. So,
Ah, well, there you go. See,
mhm.
see, Michael's educated.
Oh, for the love of God.
No,
No, I have to use it for a lot of people I talk to. So,
It's
yeah,
41 degrees. It's almost the exact same, anime girl. I'm at 43 and I'm still hovering at sadly at 43 right now.
well, that's
yeah, but
that
you
5 or 6.
yeah, as you so delightfully pointed out yesterday, you're on the west coast. You're a bunch of soppy gits. You're not the hardy guys from the east coast. You know the cold and the wind and the rain, and you don't know what it's all
This is
about.
not a UP. This is not a postal commercial.
Yeah, no kidding. I was like, where's the rah rah? Are we all going to ride off on the Rohirrim and storm the keep? I mean,
Oh,
I, it's funny. That is funny. I mean, both Liz and I were like, "Hey, is this the call to arms? Like, what?
I'm trying to be good. Michael's here. I don't want to be my normal sarcastic self. You
What do
know.
you mean? Because you're here is why he is here. Oh my God. Cousin's Maine Lobster is going to be in San Dimas today from 12 to 6. I have not had lobster in a while, and it's on my calendar. I'm going to see if I can make it today.
I was so disappointed when they came here. So disappointed.
You're familiar with them.
Oh
Cousins,
yes.
Maine. Yes, they're big on the,
Yeah.
I guess, in California, right?
Right now, I think they're big because
They're
they're popping up everywhere.
everywhere. Oh, I also have a
You know,
model
they're
train swap meet on April 6th.
Train
That's a
swap me.
Saturday. Ugh, I don't know. I might
Are
see
you
it.
going to swap your trains out? Get new ones?
Michael, how dare you use such effusive language on air?
I know.
I am. We lost the program for a month again. Jeez, unbelievable. Anyway, no, but I am looking to rebuild the train fleet. It's going to happen sometime this year. I just don't know when. But it's
Rebuild the
going to
train
be.
fleet.
It's
What
going to
what what
be.
scale are you rebuilding in, Roger?
Well, I have the most common one, and I believe that's HO.
Yeah.
And I I have quite a few trains right now, or no train sets. They're packed away right now, and I don't want to unpack them because
Well,
we still
because you're
have one move
HO.
left in us.
Yeah. Because you're HO, you'll never get hold of stuff like that.
Yeah, wow. Okay, first of all, you'd be surprised, but yes, that is nice. So, which part of the is that from Hong Kong or is that
No,
British
that
Railways?
this Japanese. This is an Odyq class 1000.
Wow.
and it's
Yeah.
used between Odawara and Hakanayamato because it's the little red ones.
Yes. Yes, folks, when I'm on YouTube, I do watch train videos. I have sadly been on the live feeds from the ones that are up in Norway, Sweden, and Finland. Those it is gorgeous when they do the live feeds on the train cutting through the snow. Wow, man. You can't see the track in front of you. It's crazy.
Yeah, there's a few in Japan like that actually.
Yeah.
There's a few in Japan like that you go to, especially up, I think it's Hokkaido, the top island.
Yes.
And it snows there when they say, "Oh, we've got a little bit of snow." You know, they're talking a 6 foot bloody snowdrift there. You know? But to them, that's just a little bit of snow.
Yeah.
Clear
Well,
the
that's
tracks. We'll get through.
actually it can be that way in the United States in many, many parts. But um you guys know that we are really one railroad tunnel from being well, actually, for me, it would be two railroad tunnels. But Russia and Japan, who are still in a state of war, people do not know this. They're still in a state of war. They've never agreed to a true ceasefire, anything. They are World War II has not been settled with those two. But there has been talk of them extending the line from Hokkaido across the strait to Russia, and that would connect it to the the oh my goodness, the Siberian Railroad. So if you do that, you can go basically from Tokyo all the way to Leningrad, and if not all the way to London. Unreal. Now there is a switchover. I understand it's when you go from Poland. Actually, I don't know if it's Germany to Poland or Poland to Russia, where the gauge changes. So
I think that's somewhere in Russia where the gauge changes.
yeah. China also has to do the same thing, which I think it's stupid. China should just go with the European because that's what everyone is on, but that's okay.
Nah, China is China. China doesn't like playing with everybody else.
Well, the thing is that massive rail yard in Western China, it's no problem for them to make the transition. It's immense. It's one of the largest rail yards, and it's just to change the bogey, to change the gauge. It's crazy. So China's not. They're not going to change. They're going to. It's
Not
China and the
anytime
rest of the
soon, yeah.
world. Yeah. So, but anyway, if they do build that tunnel, that's crazy. You'll be able to travel almost anywhere in the Eurasian continent. That's unreal. That's just absolutely unreal. For us, we would have to complete that tunnel, bridge, whatever, across the Bering Strait. It's only 20 some miles. I mean, that's the
Yeah,
channel, right?
that's there or thereabouts. Yeah.
I don't know. And of course, engineers would laugh at me right now, but I just don't believe that they could build something that could withstand the Arctic right now. I mean,
The
actually, they
problem you got
can.
with a
It's
lot
just
of that
money.
stuff.
I'm
The
sorry.
problem you got with a lot of that stuff is tectonic movements,
Oh,
especially when you got like Japan. It's on a fault line. It's a bit like California. It's on a fault line, and it's got ones on both sides of the country. So if something makes a move, and you got a tunnel or something, yeah, not my idea of fun.
well, I think it would be much easier for them to create the tunnel because it, Japan has many tunnels, and due to the tectonic stresses, the tunnels are designed to give. It's unbelievable,
Well,
the
it's amount,
engineering.
yeah, the amount of tunnels that are under Tokyo.
Yeah.
There's a lot of railway lines that actually run under Tokyo that people just don't realize is there.
Well, have you seen their flood control system? The videos
Yeah,
as to how immense that is.
yeah, especially after 2011.
It's unreal what they have in Japan, but
Problem is,
Japan.
it didn't what they had didn't work in 2011, so they've had to revamp. And there are still places now today where nobody's gone near the place because of 2011.
Well, you mean the cities that are closed down due to the radiation, like Fukushima?
See?
Well, not just the cities that are closed down, cities and towns that just people have not gone back to.
Yeah.
They're just not gone back. They don't want to go back because they're scared it's going to happen again.
Well, I don't know. Japan has a major earthquake every 15 to 20 years, if not more often. It's just crazy. Well, actually, it was 2011. Then you had 1995, Kobe. You had one in the 80s, one in the 70s. As a matter of fact, from Kobe to Fukushima, that was what, 16 years? Yeah, that's about right. Well, Japan has them. They're getting close to it while they had one on the West Coast, a
Yeah.
significant one, a 7 point something. I mean, that's
Well,
big.
the one they're all waiting
7.4,
for
I
is
think.
Excuse me.
is the one that deals with Fuji. That's the one they're waiting for. They reckon if Fuji-san goes and the earthquake hits at the same time as Fuji-san decides to go pop, they're in for a whole heap of crap. Big style.
You know, I
So
talked about this in another program that the earthquakes on the west side of Japan, they're still immense because of the volatility of the whole area. But the earthquakes, that one, again, I forget whether it's a strike slip or whatever, because they've changed the names because they've determined so many different new types of movement on faults. But I believe it's either transform or transverse, I forget. And that's where they're sliding against each other. The stuff that's on the west side of Japan, that's a subduction zone, which is what they have the Aleutian Islands, which comes down to Seattle. So geologists refer to that a fault as having a speed limit as to how much they can go. Over here in San Andreas, and I know I'll be corrected, it is a strike slip. What we used to call a strike slip. Again, I think they renamed everything. We might be in a transverse fault, which they're rubbing against each other. So they can only go so high. San Andreas is predicted to be somewhere in the 8 range. It will not cross 9. The one up there in Seattle, that's a subduction zone. They have evidence of earthquakes in the 9-point range.
yeah, that's the one that hit the West. That's the one that hit Japan 2011 was a 9 point something.
Yeah, and that one was off the coast of Japan because of the subduction. So
Yeah,
subduction means the tectonic plate, one of them is
it's been
grinding,
under the other.
sliding under the other. And what
Yeah,
happens is, and sorry for the lousy schematics, when this one goes down, it's pulling it with it. And when it finally gives, that's the blast. And since
yeah,
it's off the coast, that's what creates that massive tsunami. As I've told people, when an earthquake hits and you're fairly close to the coast, whether it's offshore or not, it's going to create a tsunami. But it depends on the depth, it depends on the duration, and obviously exactly where it hits. Sometimes a tsunami is in millimeters. It's just, there's a tsunami because it doesn't matter. The ground still moves. So the water right next to it still moves. And it is, it's just unreal. You
mm,
can have an earthquake in the 7 range, which can and will create a tsunami. But if it's on land, it will have less of an effect. But again, there's so many variables. It's amazing. And yes, I do study this a great deal. I do not pretend to be an expert.
I've
Did you
watched.
hear me when you said tectonic? I was like, oh,
Yeah, I was seeing a couple of photographs taken from the peninsula where that last earthquake happened, and they've got
yeah.
what do you call it? It's where the ground becomes liquid, and they've now got bicycles and mopeds and all sorts of sunk into it, and the ground's gone solid again.
Yeah. It's unfortunate. Um, it's alluvial sand, and it's usually because rivers used to, do their stuff when they got close, and the rivers are dropping all the sand in there. Well, we as human beings decided to reconfigure and terraform everything that you get stuff built on soft sand. I mean, sand is soft. And whenever you have an earthquake, that it vibrates and it separates the water from the sand, and that's why you get stuff that can sink.
Yeah, liquefaction.
Liquefaction.
Liquefact. There you go. See, you know what
Yeah.
I mean.
And for the United States, the most obvious event of liquefaction was in 1989 in the San Francisco earthquake. I believe it was the Marina District where the liquefaction,
Correct.
you had fairly well built homes. I mean, there was never a question of their, but they just broke in half because the sand, while the ground went from firm to liquid, and the building just gave and they collapsed on each other. And these were, again, no one ever questioned the building material. I mean, it's just, yeah, it just, they were built on sand. It was really sad.
Well, you know,
Ladies and gentlemen, it's 6:56 a.m. here on the Pacific Coast, and I believe it is 2:56 p.m. out there in Greenwich Mean Time. Is that correct?
you are correct. It is
Uh,
1456 or 1457 now.
Tea time is coming up, and it is a glorious morning here on January 14th, 2024. Happy New Year to everyone. We're just having a wonderful conversation. We're about done with the first hour here. We definitely have about 2 hours to go. How is your meal for mom going?
It's
Because you're cooking for both you and your mom,
yeah.
right?
Oh yeah. That what I've done in the kitchen will last us now today and tomorrow.
And you mentioned it was turkey mince. Last time
Turkey
I thought
mint,
it was mint soup.
not
Yeah.
mince. It's meat that's minced.
Hmm. You know that now.
You know that now, yeah. So it's yes, it's a nice collection of turkey mince, and then I put gravy granules, soya sauce, and all that sort of stuff. Herbs,
Folks,
spices. All
this
goes
is
in.
my world. This is who I'm surrounded by. Anime girl, marvelous chef, cooks for herself and mom. Liz cooks for herself and her family. Michael cooks for himself.
I do.
I thought you do.
Not anymore.
Mr. Michael.
Not anymore. I
Oh
thought you would still
no.
cook.
Oh
No?
no. I went on strike years ago.
Oh, okay. Well, he still cooks. I am unable to cook. That's why the difference is I go out and buy my food, and I still haven't actually had the Tommy's hamburger yet. But folks, if you ever do visit Southern California, and if you want to, reach out to me. We'll go to Tommy's, or you can go yourself. But Liz, going back to the Cousins Maine, I thank you for letting me know about that. I'm gonna give it a shot and see how it is, and I'm
Go.
interested to see if you
Yeah, go
and
ahead and give it a shot. I mean, it just wasn't what I was expecting. Let's put it that way.
and that's interesting because I don't know. I just know they're big. They're advertising everywhere. I mean, every day there's some place.
Oh, I
So,
know. They're like on Facebook, they're advertising here, and then like in 4 hours, they're going to be like a half a mile from where they were at, and they're advertising again. It's constant.
and again, not wanting to be a show for them, but on Facebook, it's right here where I'm going to go. It's today at 12 p.m. to 6 p.m., 402 West Arrow Highway, number 12, in San Dimas, California. Folks, that's about 10 minutes away. I should contact Gridiron Girl. And I kid you not, folks. When we're on Facebook, she's usually north of me when she goes out, which is about 5 to 10 minutes away. And then I've been all around her too. She's like, "Hey, I'm like what? You never call me? Why?" So I should let her know that I'm going to hit this. But it's Sunday fun and beer and lobster, the best time. The 557 people have already responded to this, Liz. That's crazy. That's a lot.
Wow.
But
And
it's
you
at
may have a better turnout or something better down your way than we had up here. I don't
but
know.
it's interesting
Different.
that you mentioned the same company though.
Yeah.
Cousins Maine Lobster. So hopefully we'll see. You can order in advance, and I'm thinking of ordering in advance. But I don't know. I kind of want to go there. I've been saying I was going to go to a few of these, but for whatever reason I hadn't been able to go. But today I'm gonna do my best to make it there. So,
Yeah.
but
If it's like up here, order in advance because even though we ordered in advance and we were a lot smaller, there was still an hour and a half wait in the line.
So, what was the experience for you, if I may ask? And again, ladies and gentlemen, this is completely personal experience. Was it the wait? Was it the quality of the food, the ambiance, location? What was it?
Um, it was part the wait, but that was okay because, like I said, we had ordered ahead of time, so you'd think, there would have been an easier way to get in there. But then it was just the quality of the food just was subpar. The lobster was chewy and just not as fresh. It was overly fishy
Really?
lobstery, not that buttery, wonderful, sweet taste that you would expect from a lobster.
See, that's what I'm expecting, the sweet taste. So I'm gonna have to check that out. And speaking of, good morning, Gridiron Girl. I just got some love from her on Facebook. Gridiron Girl, are you gonna join us this morning? I don't think I sent you a link, young lady, and I apologize. I'm gonna go ahead and do that right now. Are any of you friends with her on Facebook?
I am.
Liz,
I think I am.
are you able to send her the link right now? So I'm having trouble. My hands are
Uh,
frozen over at the moment. If not, you know what? I
Anime girl,
actually have
can
it.
you? I've got my hands full.
Whoa! Stop bragging, woman.
I
No,
don't.
I was taking my medicine.
Yeah, I know it's 7 o'clock. I have to take my medicine too. Actually, I have it now, so I'm gonna send it on over to her. Maybe she'll join us this morning, and that would
Yeah,
be
if you'd asked me 5 minutes beforehand or 5 seconds before.
oh, hey, it's all good. All right, I just sent it over. Maybe she better join us. I just find it funny that I'm talking about her and we're in close proximity, and I get a little bit of love from her. But good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It is Sunday morning, January 14th, 2024. Let us know who you are and where you hail from. Join the conversation. If there's anything you want to comment on, put it in the chat room. Let us know. Quick shout out to my buddy Peter, who's watching right now. And if he is as well, good morning, Neri. I understand you're in Arizona. Dude, comment, say hi, man. Appreciate it. And everyone else, thank you for joining us this early in the morning. It's just a Sunday morning chat fest. So
Yeah.
you're taking your drugs. I'm going to have to take my drugs, which please, God, tell me I brought them over. And yes, I did. So I'm going to have to go off screen for a moment.
So this is becoming a drug fest.
It's the
Hardly
part
Yeah,
believe it.
definitely.
we are tacitly approving the pharmaceutical industry in America.
Yeah. Yes, okay.
Oh
Between
my
the
God,
man,
this is funny, folks. On my Facebook page, 12 years ago, there it is. That's Tommy's 12 years ago. Oh my God, that is so funny that on January 14th, 2012. Oh my God, I'm having Tommy's. What am I having this morning? Tommy's. Oh my God. Oh my God.
yeah,
And
And
that's
you
I
say
commented
computers
on
aren't intelligent.
your last piece of food. I commented on that as well,
I did
Mr.
have
Roger.
people. I was invited by my other buddy Michael, my classmate. He was driving, and he said, "Dude, are you doing anything?" I'm talking to you, which is a price in and of itself. But he said, "I'm driving. I'm going to be in the area." I said, "Hey, all right, come on over." This is coffee. That's Dan's comment right there. Coffee says, "What is that mess, and how do I get some?" And it's perfect. And then Tim McLeod said, "Congrats, Raj. Didn't believe it was possible for someone out there that has a worse diet than yours. Truly." I raised my pail of cherry Coke. Oh my God, yes. And I was having cherry Coke. They no longer have cherry Coke. They have Pepsi, cherry Pepsi. Oh my goodness. Some of the other comments. It's so funny. But yes, um, Tommy's, man, it's a Southern California staple. These are the chili cheese fries. They're just loaded with chili. When you go to Tommy's, there's two things. You have to be prepared for a mess. And if you're wearing something that is just, if you're wearing your Sunday best, you're a fool. Because that's what it is. And folks, Tommy's is comfort food, baby. That's all it is, man. There's, there is no health benefit. Were you here earlier, Anime Girl, when I said that to Liz? There's no health benefit whatsoever. It's just
Yeah,
comfort
no,
food.
I was remembering the little piece of action that you showed the other yesterday. The comedian.
Oh, the comedian?
Yeah, I was remembering that. I'm thinking, yeah,
That was funny. Yeah. where he's showing how to the mom with the sandal.
That was one of them.
Oh, so the other one, okay, yeah.
Yeah, the old guy complaining about people in America, the way they're living these days, the way they used to live.
Oh wow, I believe it. All right, yeah. Oh, that's right, the comedian about the. Oh my God, that is so funny.
Yeah, but the guy with the mom, that has me thinking, yep, I could almost see it coming.
That guy has done a lot of videos, and his mom is in his vid, and she always plays it straight. I got to give it to her. She does so well in her role. She's genuinely funny that she plays along with them. She never smiles, never any. Oh man, she's funny. Yeah, change your avatar, Michael.
Yeah, I thought I changed it, but somebody changed it back to something else.
I did not.
Oh,
Every
somebody else.
episode it changes. If someone uses it, that's folks, note to all the co-hosts, check your avatar, make sure everything is good because it changes based on use. So
Well,
whoever is on the network last, the avatar. It doesn't go by program. It goes
I was
by
going to say that yesterday my avatar disappeared completely. I had to sit and find it again.
really. But that's
Yeah.
on you.
So I thought, where's it gone? So I found it and I'm back.
That's impressive.
Yeah. See, there I am.
Yeah,
Yeah, you see, I don't have it on the primary list of
there it
avatars.
is. Oh,
So that
there you
means it's
go.
now this is one of Michael's favorites. So I'll put that one on right now. That was one of the first ones too.
Yeah, it was one of the first ones.
Yeah,
Now,
that's a good one.
Yeah, from the Ark. You know, it reminded me when I was talking about the Ark is all of them played along on when you would look at someone and stuff. It was really funny. I mean, gosh, Ryan, the first one, then Alicia. Oh my God, they were absolutely amazing. They were really, really something. And everyone else that followed. I mean, I apologize for not mentioning them by name, but I believe we had Milos, we had Dominic, uh, the gentleman that I'm not able to pronounce his first name. I'm so embarrassed.
You had
Tenacity.
Cosmo.
Tenacier, Tenacier. Oh,
Yeah,
Cosmo, come on. Give
Tanasi
me
is
a
a
break.
pain. Tanasi is a pain in my tush. I swear.
You
He and
know,
I've actually
And
become kind of good
Samantha
friends.
do you know
and
what?
Christy. And
Yeah, Tenacier. That he's a funny dude, and
He
they all
is.
were, folks. They all were. And then the young lady, she's on the bridge. I don't remember her name right now. She was probably the
Jessica.
most Jessica. She was the most nervous, but yet that woman, she was there for an hour and a half. She wanted to do it. It was obvious, and that's why it worked. But you could tell by her answers that she was nervous, but she was still great, man. She was awesome. Everyone that was on. The one that I feel bad about, and she told us she had a bad internet connection, and you could tell, and that was the young lady that plays the character of Conger. And
Oh,
she was,
Jenna?
yes, she was.
Yeah.
Um, like I said, her friend did a good job of helping her out, but she said we're not internet capable folk, but it still worked. And
No, it wasn't Conger. It was
I apologize. Oh, the security chief.
yeah,
She's an assistant to the security, right?
yes.
Yeah, I forget her name. Yes. I apologize.
Griff.
Griff.
Griff, yes. But her real name, I know you guys will come up with it right now. She was nice, but you could tell she was struggling with the internet connection. She wanted to be there, but it just some things do and some things don't. I'm looking forward to
She's
maybe.
an actual hell of a singer. You know, most of the cast members that are actually on the arc are amazing singers.
No, I
I'd
did
say,
not know that.
Most of them do
Yeah,
musical theater, so that's why. So
true. Yeah, a lot of them have come up under Adam um,
yeah.
Devencourt stuff.
hmm
well, there you go. Still not managed to see the damn program though. Keep looking, but every time I see an episode, I think, yep, watch it. By the time I get there, being gone, I think, yeah.
I thought they streamed it on Sky.
Yeah, I don't have Sky.
They did.
That's why. Okay.
My TV blew up today. Anyway, Michael, you have a TV.
Oh, I heard that. Yeah, and I
What
yeah,
happened?
I had a little, a service for it here.
Yeah, I was watching it yesterday, and everything was fine. And I turned it off last night. I put it on this morning. Went to make a cup of coffee. Came in, heard a voice, and thinking. Looked at the TV, and I'm thinking, well, it's on. I played around with it, blinding flash, puff of smoke, and it just went, screw you. So it's dead.
How apropos.
Yeah. There. Oh, hello. Hello.
What a great way to welcome our guest this morning.
What did I miss? Good morning.
A
Well,
puff of
not a
smoke,
lot.
a puff
Not a
of
lot,
smoke,
girl.
a flash, and screw you, and you walked in. That's why I said, wow. What a way to welcome. Good morning.
Timing. Good
Yes.
morning.
Good morning, my dear.
What a disappointment yesterday. Texans, huh? Wow.
For who?
Well,
For
Oh,
do me
who?
you
a
chose the
favor.
Texans?
What?
You chose
Yes.
the Texans?
Yes.
Oh, God bless
Yeah.
America. Good for you. You got it right. What a
Yes.
blowout.
It was
What a
wonderful.
blowout.
It was wonderful.
I was watching
I
the
know. I
second
was.
game.
Yeah. I'm 1-for-1 at the moment.
Yeah, I think I'm 1-for-1 as well. I did use the Peacock channel yesterday to watch the game.
Oh, okay. You
Yeah.
weren't eating dinner? Weren't you eating food at that time?
No, I had it around 1 o'clock, or
That
and then
that jambalaya?
the jambalaya. It's the first time I ever had authentic jambalaya, I guess. At
Really?
Lucille's, yeah. It was
Mm.
rather piquant. Oh my gosh.
I have another place for you to go near. Just a hop, skip, and a jump
So
away.
where are we going? You see? You see what I'm talking about? She's literally 10 minutes away from me. And, for us to coordinate something, I mean, we could both have presidential visits before we actually coordinate an event.
The place is called Quarters, and it's on that the other main street. What is it? Indian Hill, up in
That's
Claremont.
that's just to the west of me. That's exit.
Yes.
Folks, that Indian Hill is exit 47 on the San Bernardino Freeway. And for those of you that know and don't know, that is where that number originated from that you see in movies, theater, and TV shows. It's from there because the Claremont colleges are just behind me, quite frankly. They're on exit 47 because when you go up north on Indian Hill, exit 47 on the freeway, everything in the colleges is labeled 47. Studio 47, auditorium 47, conference room 40. It's kind of neat. So
Oh, I did
47
not
is
know
everywhere.
that.
And that's their in joke. That it used to be how graduates that entered the entertainment field would communicate or let themselves, they would communicate with each other saying, "Hey, I went to the colleges. Did you?" That was their
Yeah.
thing. And now it's just gotten out of hand. Everyone uses 47, trying to be on that little in joke. So, but that's actually where it originated from.
Ah.
A lot of the writers went to the Claremont colleges that were working in Star Trek in the late 80s and early 90s. And that's why you get a lot of 47. Management eventually found out because they're like, we see 47 everywhere. What the hell is all this? They started clamping down, but they still get 47 in a lot now. But yes, the name of the place?
Quarters.
On
Quarters.
Indian Hill?
On Indian Hill. It's on the corner. Lovely New Orleans place. Have the best jambalaya and shrimp and grits, and yeah, good stuff.
Well, I had never been to Lucille's.
Oh, me neither have I.
Talking about the
I'm
restaurant.
beginning to hate Sunday mornings. You guys make me so freaking hungry. You guys make me
Oh.
so hungry. I
Is this
swear.
the Quarter Creole cuisine?
Yes.
Oh, wow. It opens at 4 p.m. today.
Mm.
Does that mean we're going to get another damn picture?
Not for me. I'm good watching football.
Same here.
Send us one though.
What happened? What happened? Oh, what's this?
Oh, look at
Oh
those
wow.
beignets. Oh my God.
Oh, yes. Everything
Mm.
is so good.
Wow.
Yep, the shrimp. Yeah.
This plate looks good, as does this one. Is this jambalaya or is this this what they call
Oh,
oh
God,
my
what is
god,
it?
that soup. Um
I'm not sure.
gumbo.
Possibly. I don't know. I was
Okay.
lucky enough, like maybe a few years ago, that my son and my grandson and my,
Yeah.
yeah, took me for my birthday
Oh look,
there.
there you are.
No, shut up.
This stuff looks damn good,
Oh,
man.
everything's
Oh,
delicious.
there's your drink. There you go.
Oh yeah, the zombie voodoo.
Yeah, look at that, man.
Yeah,
It's all
very
about
good.
presentation. The quarter Creole cuisine.
And
Again,
if
we're
you go
not
on, and if
chilling
you go on
tonight.
a Friday, I think during the week they have music playing, so it's pretty nice,
Oh wow.
band and stuff. Anyway, so place for
And
There
you
if
to
you
you
drink
eat.
are.
enough of
That's
those
you.
zombies,
Yeah. Look at
and
that, man.
if you drink enough of those zombies, you'll be dancing on the tables.
Right?
Oh,
I
yeah.
don't want,
She
nobody wants that.
well, I was gonna say she doesn't need the zombies.
Hey,
What?
I
Are
don't.
you trying to imply that our gridiron girl is an exhibitionist and dances on tables at the slightest drop of a hat?
Yeah, I'm not. That's not me, Roger.
I'm going to
Oh,
be
oh, I
quiet.
went from scorekeeper to Roger. Oh.
Yeah, I noticed.
Yeah, you got to worry. You got
This
to
looks
worry.
good, man. Oh, there she is. She's in there again.
So, has anybody seen that movie on Netflix, Maestro,
No,
with
No.
sorry.
Brad, with
No.
the story about what is it, Bert? No, what is it? Leonard Bernstein.
No, is there one out?
There, yes,
Maestro, it's
uh,
in
on Netflix.
2023. Huh.
Excellent. You guys have to watch it.
Hmm.
Who
Anyways,
is who's the primary in this?
hmm?
Leonard Bernstein's life of ecstasy and agony. Oh,
Yeah,
New York Times. I can't see that one right there.
but Bradley Cooper.
Ah, Bradley Cooper. Yes.
Yes,
Figures. It figures.
but man, he had a more. He had to have a. Yeah, it was really good.
You know, I
There.
have to say,
Go.
Bradley is a very, very versatile actor.
Yes, she's not all looks,
No, he actually does have some brains.
right?
You're funny, ladies. So he's in it. Carey Mulligan is in it. Matt Bomer, Vincenzo
Oh,
Amato,
Matt's in it too.
Greg Hildreth.
It's a good cast. Well,
Sounds like it. I'm gonna have to go
yeah,
watch it.
yeah.
Oh, I'm thinking of someone else. Hildreth, an author and a producer. Sorry. I wonder if they're related. Michael Urie, Brian Klugman, Mark Blemmer. Hey. Stop moving, IMDb. Wow. Okay. Yeah. There's some people I recognize. Sarah Silverman, William Hill. Wow. There are a few people. Renee Stork. Wow. Uh-oh. Who do we lose? Anime girl.
Uh
Did her
oh.
computer blow up? First her TV.
It's probably contagious. Yeah.
Oh no.
They're coming to take over the world.
Hello, Michael. Nice to meet you.
Hey, nice to see you. I'm doing too many emails right now, so I'm
Okay.
not on. See, I'm listening to the conversation, so I'm emailing agents for the people that you talk about.
Oh, ooh. You can Bradley Cooper?
I am actually.
Nice.
Did your computer blow up?
No, there was a bit of a problem. That's all.
Everything okay?
I mean, 1 minute I was on, and next minute it went. I think there
Told
was
you.
I think there was a hiccup in the electric or something.
Okay.
Yeah, well, the next time I turn around, you're going to be telling me that your apartment burned down because there was a hiccup in the wiring.
Well, as a matter of fact, there was a fire at her place. What, a few months ago?
Yeah,
Was there?
last year.
What?
Yeah,
Yeah.
last year. Not this apartment. The next block over.
Oh, okay. Ooh.
Next block
Sorry.
over. Yeah. Yeah. It decided
Oh,
that.
and anime,
Yes.
I want to tell you, I do still want to sit and get together with you regarding that script. But with this the whole MS thing coming on, I felt it coming. I knew it was going to hit sooner or later. That's why I was sleepy and everything out of it. And then when it finally hit, I was done. But I do want to talk to you about that script and show you the parts I'm talking about as far as Star Trek and who.
Okay. Okay. Not a problem.
You
Whenever.
guys know she's a wonderful writer,
Who is?
Anime girl.
Really
Yes.
nice.
Yes.
Yeah, I sent Liz a resume of a Star Trek species that I created. I used Roddenberry's method of using the canon species around the area that I wanted to place it in. And I then incorporated parts of each of the associated other species into the actual species itself. So it fits within Star Trek canon, even though it's not.
I thought you were going to go via the Roddenberry way of creating aliens and making sure they had like 3 navels and
No, they got 3 legs, but not 3 navels.
well, I was getting there, but it takes me a while to go down.
Yeah. No.
That's why you need to watch Sex Education.
Yeah. You need to go Sex Ed 101, Roger.
A repeat.
No, I'm talking about the TV show,
Yeah, dear.
the British
Oh,
TV show, Sex Ed. They have an alien that's like that has multiple
oh,
holes.
so sorry.
Don't be sorry.
I
You're
missed the
on Sunday
punchline.
morning. Um, Gridiron Girl, do you recognize this sandwich where it's from?
Oh,
Yep.
you got,
Tommy's.
yeah, that's a new,
It's
really.
Tommy's. I went last night. I heated it up this morning. I saved it just for this morning. I've
Where's the
been
one?
this one it's on Central and the 10 right by the Costco.
Oh, okay.
Right there.
Because the nearest one near me is in El Monte.
Really?
So actually, that one's closer, huh?
I think wow, yeah, maybe just a tad.
Oh,
You might be No, yeah. Oh my God. Southern California Latin. Did you hear that? No, yeah.
well, the freeways. I'm looking. Like I'm
I
thinking.
mean, was that or not? Come on. It
Yeah.
is so damn cold here that I heated everything and it is frozen now.
All right. What? So what'd you order?
Double hamburger, no onions, extra pickles with chili
No
cheese fries.
onions.
No,
You don't like onions?
me no likey onions.
Hmm.
But I will have them on a hot dog at a Dodger game or an Angel at a baseball game.
Oh,
I'll go for
okay.
everything. And then the big dog flips out because I put ketchup on my hot dogs.
Oh,
Oh my God, so do I. And everybody around me is like, ooh, that's gross.
Not everyone around me. It's just a big dog that throws a little hissy fit.
Oh,
I don't
everyone
eat.
around me thinks it's gross.
I don't eat
No.
hot dogs, so you can put what the hell you like on the damn things.
Okay.
you
Very
don't.
good, anime girl.
No.
Now, I want to know from anime girl, Gig, and Liz. When I said big dog throws a hissy fit, did you envision him throwing a hissy fit?
Yes.
Yeah.
Uh,
Oh
yeah.
God, yes.
Oh
And it is
yeah.
just as you envisioned it.
Yeah. Somehow I can, imagine this little portly chap in the middle of the street, basically throwing a tantrum.
Um, he, he close. He won't throw. he is. He won't throw a tantrum. He'll get mad. I've seen him get mad, and I'm not. Once or twice I'll piss him off on air, but he gets great joy out of pissing me off. So go figure. But he's not one to make scenes in public. He's not. But can he throw a hissy fit? Yeah, he can. A
So
hissy is
so
not a
so
tantrum.
so he was capping on you,
No,
or just saying how dare you, or
no,
what
he's
do you?
like, who puts
Oh,
ketchup on their hot dog? He'll make a bit of a scene. He is
I
much better at that than I am. Oh
I
my
used to do
God,
that. I used to do that when I was like I used to like ketchup with my hot dog, but I like um mustard and sauerkraut and onions.
your sauerkraut, Robles,
Yeah,
There ain't nothing wrong with sauerkraut,
Herr
especially on
yeah,
a good hot dog.
Herr
yeah.
Robles. I'm detecting all of the Aryan in you. All kidding aside, really,
Yeah.
you do like the sauerkraut, huh?
Yes, and then that's good for you. That's good gut bacteria. That's what you
So
need,
what
Roger.
is sauerkraut?
That's- It's
Fermented
cabbage,
cabbage,
fermented cabbage.
pickled cabbage.
Really? That's yeah. I like a lot of pickled stuff, so I just haven't tried it because, you know, there's no need to try out the Concord folk.
It's good for you. It's a good fermented food for your
Hmm.
gut. Just
Mm,
saying. Sorry. I always
just
have to throw it.
saying. No, not
No.
at all. Don't
I'm
gig.
trying to
Come
keep.
on.
I'm trying to keep you
Closest I got
healthy.
to closest I got to having sauerkraut was kartoffel salad, and that was about it.
You're trying to keep me healthy.
Yes. Well, I'm sorry, Anime Girl. What did you say?
I said the closest I ever got to eating anything like that was kartoffel salad.
Hey,
Oh,
hey, hey, woman, you have to watch your language.
Well, I do.
Oh,
Starts at A, ends in Z. That's watching language, isn't it?
Very good.
that
that.
was impressive. That was.
Da-da-da.
Yeah, that was impressive. Folks, I'm not kidding. This is now the plate is ice cold. Did you just flip me off right now, Michael?
Yes.
You do, you little what? What? Okay, no, I know it was indexed, but it was so well done when he went to his guy. Did you just flip me off, folks? I'm gonna ask you to forgive me. The plate is
No,
ice cold, and the plate is.
We're not going to forgive you.
I want. Well,
no.
thank you. I'm gonna go back in
Eat
and
it cold,
heat
Just
it.
go and do it.
Eat it cold.
Oh, it's good cold, Roger. Chili's
right?
good cold.
Yes.
It is
Yeah.
Be
frozen.
a man.
My gut is hurting. Okay, it's
See,
my
No,
fault.
you should have had some kimchi.
Yogurt can't go. What the
Oh,
just go
kimchi
and
is
nuke.
good.
Yeah,
Just go
anime
and
Yeah,
girl?
nuke the damn
radiate
thing.
it some more.
Oh,
right.
stop it, anime girl.
I said, just go and nuke the damn thing,
I
okay?
was going to. What did you think? I was going to go outside and create a fire?
I
Sure,
did.
You
anything
could.
is possible.
You could.
You know.
It might actually be warmer. No, it's still 43 degrees outside. It is still damn cold.
Hmm.
Do you know the
So
one thing about Pomona is that it doesn't matter what temperature is I come out here in the morning, and I'm just generalizing, but when I get out here, like either to my office or to do a program at 6 o'clock, whatever, however cold it gets colder at 7 or 8 in the morning. It is strange. And
Yeah.
I've been told that yeah, it is. Isn't it funny?
Yeah.
Pomona is in a bit of a valley, and it's actually called the Pomona Walnut Valley, and it's almost like a canyon. And then it's just strange how the conditions. It's where everyone's already feeling a little bit of warmth at this hour, and we're still getting colder. It is strange. So I'm gonna look outside and see if I see any funnel clouds. So I ask you to forgive me, um, Liz. Oh my God, you have the con.
Hell no.
Don't talk back.
Yes, Daddy.
Oh, shit.
That got him off.
Right.
You'll be having nightmares about that all week.
Did you read his lip?
No, I wasn't. What did it say?
Oh, I can't
What did
see
he say?
public.
Oh, okay. I
Is
could
he?
probably visualize what it was.
Yeah, you're probably right. So yeah.
Uh,
Okay, you're in charge,
so
Liz.
how? And Gig, how did you do in the game yesterday?
I picked the Texans, so yeah, I was really happy for that one. And the oh yeah, Kansas City. I picked Kansas City, so yeah, I'm good.
Okay, good. We're both good then.
All right.
Alrighty.
I mean,
Um.
I didn't want them to win, but they won. I mean, that's
Well,
kind
you
of
had to go with
yeah what I picked, so
yeah.
that's okay.
I wound up switching at the last minute because the Eagles are
Yes,
truly dying. I wound up going ahead and switching back to the Bucks because the Bucks have been on a winning streak.
yeah. I
So
just hope
and
Mayfield is not hurting as bad as he was last week.
no,
Yeah. So
it will be interesting to see where it all pans out.
right. But this is, I mean, I love this time of season. I love this part because they just they're on a different level. It's do or die.
Yeah, exactly. They're fighting
Yeah.
for their lives.
Hmm.
So, and then my favorite season starts, which is baseball season.
Oh, okay. Who's your team?
I have multiple.
Okay. Who's your multiple teams then?
So, I can say this here, but I can't say it out loud because I will be
Okay.
murdered in my own house.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm a Do- I'm Dodger Blue all the way, and an
Oh,
entire family of Giants.
okay. I hear ya. I could see that.
And when I was in college, my boyfriend, who's now my brother-in-law, a weird thing, he married my sister,
What?
but yeah. Oh, I should lay down my story one of these days. You'd think it was something nutsoid, but
Okay.
when he and I were in college, he had this little tiny Sonata. And I used to tease him when he parked it in the college parking lot. This was back in um, probably the late 80s, not quite 90 yet. And I told
Okay.
him, I said, one of these days, I'm going to sneak out and I'm going to strap down a gigantic, remember those gigantic hats that they used to
Yes.
have for like, they would go out to the pictures and stuff? Well, I told him I was going to get a hold of one and strap down an LA Dodgers one on top of his car. He got so pissed he would give me a ride for a week.
Oh no.
Uh, oh yeah, the entire family is 100% Giant.
Ah. Okay.
Uh, but no, I have several fans, and I made the mistake a couple of weeks ago by telling Roger that actually I have not been a fan in 30 plus years of the Reds.
Oh. Okay. Yeah. That's I think that's
That's
what.
not a good idea to do that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, like I said, it's been 30 plus years.
Yeah.
Probably going closer to now 40 now. But no.
No, it's not a good idea to tell Roger that you don't like something because the minute he finds out you don't like something, he'll just bug you to hell with it.
Oh, I know, and I'm getting used to it. I get back at him equal ways. Because Michael already knows that I am the perfect little angel.
Oops. Michael's coughing his heart out there. You okay there, boy? No, he
No.
ain't
Get some
okay.
water. Put your hands up.
Yeah. Go get some water or something.
Look up to the sky.
Big difficulties in the house. All you're going to see is the ceiling, and you might turn around and go, "Damn, I haven't painted that bit yet."
Well, he doesn't look like he's turning blue, so.
Okay, he's okay. I just
No,
would.
he's not the same color as the background yet.
Is
Ah,
that what you're looking forward to?
Yeah.
No, no,
No.
no, 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 no. We don't look forward to
It
that,
could be
Michael.
arranged if you really want that.
No,
no.
no. We
Yeah.
prefer you as you are, Michael. Thank you
Really?
very much.
Okay.
What? Why do you prefer him as he is?
Versus being blue.
Versus being blue.
He was coughing and we're thinking he was
Dying.
kind of stuff.
He was choking rather well. So, we told him to get some water, and then
Look up in the
Gig said,
sky.
look up at the sky, and I says, he can't, he's in the building, and he'll probably look up and say, I haven't painted that bit of the ceiling yet. So,
You seen little cherubs flying around.
That's what was happening, actually.
It's scary when you choke, isn't it?
40-mile-an-hour winds, yeah.
That what you have over there?
We have been, yeah. Last 24 hours, they come and go.
Hey, Gridiron Girl, I'm gonna send
Yes.
you a link in the private chat.
For
Oh,
what?
damn!
No, you didn't.
I didn't. Oops.
No, everybody has it.
Everyone has it now. Okay. Did you hear? Oops.
yeah. Oops, I did it again.
It's
Yeah,
in the
you
vid.
did. You did
I-
it again.
Thank God, it's just a Facebook link. Cousin's Maine Lobster at High Point Brewing Company in San Dimas.
High Point. High Point.
I'm
I'm not
sure-
familiar with that one.
Oh, I'm shocked. A brewing company and you are unfamiliar? Oh, ladies and gentlemen, mark this time.
Shut up. High Point.
Do you like these, Gridiron Girl?
What the heck is it?
Seagrams?
No. No.
You don't like those?
They're
That's like-
great.
that was
they're
like in high
great
school.
morning soda.
That was in high school.
Wow, I thought you were going to say that's a girly drink.
Oh, that too.
No.
Hija de tu madre. That too.
Hey, hey, none of them know
That was
Spanish.
not nice.
Hey, don't say that.
What do you mean? All I said was daughter of a mother. Literally, I said hija de tu madre.
Okay. Yeah.
What?
Just sounds worse.
Yeah,
It does
of course.
sound bad.
God,
Yes.
Right?
It does.
Welcome to Roger's world.
Yeah, however strange and weird it may be.
God bless America. It actually may be warmer outside right now. It's because the sun's already shining and the little kitties are running outside and being nice. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, if you do see the link in the chat room,
Oh, yeah.
it's not that big of a deal. It's just his cousin's Maine Lobster, and it's in San Dimas. That's all. If you look up Cousin's Maine Lobster at High Point Brewing, that's the event. So I sent it over to Gridiron Girl.
It's a 6-hour event, yeah.
So it's a truck. It's a food truck that
I
travels.
think so. Yes.
Yes, it is.
And Liz was telling me
Yes,
that
a food
they
truck.
have it up there as well.
Oh yes, it's very good.
Oh, I
Okay.
love it so. Liz, would you care to?
Yeah, maybe I'll have to try it again. But after that first time, I don't know. I was so discouraged. I wrote a absolute blasting report on it.
Oh
Did
really?
not.
Now she did say
Oh, yeah.
that it took an hour and a half to get the food.
Well,
even though they
yeah.
ordered
Well,
in advance.
because you're dealing with it's very popular over here. I guess because I don't know, but
yeah,
it was-
they're everywhere.
the lobster roll that I had was delicious. So I don't know. Maybe I don't know.
Okay, forgive me, folks. I'm gonna commit something on air. I'm gonna break the. This is the Tommy's. Oh my God, the Tommy's chili burger, reheated. Oh, it feels a lot better. I'm not kidding. The plate was ice cold. The food was ice cold. This is a Tommy's chili burger, folks. It is. There is no health quotient whatsoever. Genuine comfort.
Except it warms your hands.
Actually, it is helping right now. I'm not kidding. It is warm, and right now I need the warmth on hand. Folks, you guys all know why I wear the glove. I've been instructed by my doctor. It helps to keep because I have trouble with the hand due to the spine injury that I have, and the index finger. It's like it's always asleep. It's always tingly, and it's very unnerving. I've had it for a month now, and it's still difficult getting used to. And it's like when your fingers fall asleep or your hand, whatever, it's just one finger. And he says, "Yep, elegant proof that you have nerve damage." I was like, "Great." So I'm glad it's only one finger as opposed to the entire hand. So that's why I
Yeah.
wear a glove because it helps to minimize that. So as I'm doing the Michael Jackson, forgive me.
Hee hee.
These.
Oh,
Oh my
man.
God, no, that really hurt. Oh, jeez.
That
Now
was good.
that was. Now these are the gloves that I took with me to Alaska, and they were really, really good. They're really nice. And as a matter of fact, Michael, these are the gloves I took with me to Washington D.C. as well.
And you needed them there too.
Yeah, but
Mhm.
you know what though? Again, circumstances dictated what they dictated. They were good. When I went out in the morning, Michael was going to drive me to the subway, and I was like, "No, buddy, it's all right, dude. I had to get going. I had to." And I had to get home because of what was going on. But it was cold. God, it was cold. It was what was it, Mike? It was like 24 degrees that morning.
Something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, it was a bit cold.
Ooh.
But it was cold. But what is it, Michael? A mile? Maybe?
3/4. Yeah.
3/4 of a mile. It's not that bad, folks. And God bless America. I did not get the wind when I was walking. I got the wind when I got to the subway station. And then it magnified because of the wind tunnel because you go downstairs and I'm like, I'll stay up here. And there were pillars and stuff. I mean, it was cool. It was not a far walk. Thank God there wasn't really snow on the ground. It was just cold. And cold is all right when there's no wind. Huh, huh. Huh, Liz. Huh, Michael. Huh, Gridiron Girl. Huh, Anime Girl.
Mm.
It more seeps into your bones when it no wind.
You actually
Kind of
get
like all
more
around
of a
you.
wind chill than we do.
Yeah, yeah. We just get what we in Scotland call a lazy wind. It goes through you, not bloody round you.
That's funny.
Okay.
That
Yeah,
is funny.
yeah. You don't know where it's coming from, but you sure as hell know where it's going.
It's funny, huh, Gridiron Girl, that in November, that's when our Santa Ana strike. And it's either or, right, kiddo?
Actually, they start in September.
Thank you. They're either warm or they are bitterly cold, right?
Yeah.
And it's crazy.
Oh yeah, they've been cold.
Oh yeah, that's our damn it. The plate already is sorry. It's cold.
Okay, then you're gonna eat it.
Right
Yeah.
now, forgive me. I'm
No,
gonna partake of the
no,
Tommy
no
food.
forgiving.
No.
No,
3,
no
2,
forgiving.
1.
Oh.
Well, that's the last bite he'll have for 2 hours now.
Yep.
Yeah, that's it. Talk about Space Cadet. There you go.
Yeah.
The ultimate Space Cadet.
It's so easy to please him with simple things.
Well,
Yes.
you know what they say. Simple minds like simple things.
No.
I didn't say that. You did.
What the hell is the matter with you? Okay, you know what? I suppose I'm the one being a jerk because I am eating the foods that are no good for us. I suppose.
No, we did. You do it once in a
Well,
while.
we didn't say that. You want to eat it?
I
Well,
do it
you
once in a
eat it.
while. What do you mean?
No, I'm
I had
saying.
Zanku last week, and then I had King Taco the week before, and I was talking to Liz. Liz, what should I get? And she said, get pizza. Get the Hawaiian pizza. I'm like,
Yeah.
you're
Uh-huh.
right.
Pizza.
And I was going to get the Hawaiian pizza, but you
Yeah.
know what? The family kind of, they were okay with pizza, but someone suggested Tommy's, and we're like, oh, God, the very height of perversion. Let's go.
There you go.
Yeah, we did
Yeah.
it.
No, they did it. Yeah.
I don't know what I'm going to have next week, but I'm already trying to think because we talk about food on this program. So
No. We don't talk
We
about it.
talk and you eat.
talk about food. Yeah. We talk, you eat.
Okay, did you hear that, Michael? Anime Girl says, "We talk, you eat food," and then Gridiron Girl said something akin to that. Is no, you're the one that just eats. Like, okay, I'm sorry. Liz ate on one of the programs.
How can you tell that little
She
thing with the
told
rollers
us.
in its hair is
She
eating?
I'll
told
take a
us.
picture.
She shared what she was having. I think it was 2 weeks ago when I was having
Yeah,
the.
something like
Oh
that.
wait, was it 2 weeks or one week ago? Was it when I had the Zanku? Right, you were having something as well. Yeah,
I
because I made
can't
an.
remember. It was last week or the week before. Yeah.
Yeah, because I had an orgasm with the King Taco burrito. Oh my god, I did on air. That was unreal.
Anime Girl, I will send you the special link so you can see when she's eating. So.
See Maggie or Michael. Oof, accordion. Whoa, Michael.
Maggie.
My shut up.
Oh,
Hmm.
I'm old. Let it go. Michael
I'm older
had to
than you.
save my dignity by switching topics.
That's funny.
Damn.
Michael being a gentleman, you see. That's the difference.
You got it.
Eat your bloody burger, man. Go on.
Mm, mm,
I think I know what I want next week
Hmm?
because I want it
Hawaiian
now.
pizza.
Oh yeah, I love Hawaiian pizza. Actually, I had that this morning for breakfast.
Hmm.
No, I'm thinking possibly sushi.
What?
Who?
Sushi.
Sushi?
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Hmm.
Cooked
Yeah.
and dead.
I know. I eat it.
No. Listen,
Cooked and dead. I'm never gonna have sushi.
yeah, cooked and yeah, I quite agree, Roger. Cooked and then when you stab the damn thing and it runs around the plate yelping, asking for a vet. No, I'm not into that.
I
I
envisioned a
just
little
like it.
alien. Very good, anime
Just
girl.
slap
When
it
you did
upside
that,
the head.
I did. I envisioned the little alien from the first movie when she was in.
Oh God.
Oh, that one. Yes.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That was my first
Horror
sci-fi
movie.
movie I've ever watched, and it was great.
I,
I fell in love with her, Sigourney Weaver.
you know what, folks? I've talked about this. The role of Sigourney Weaver. I'm sorry. No, I take that back. Sigourney Weaver playing Ripley. Oh
Yes.
my God. She is awesome. In the second movie, she was awesome. Third movie, I'm not questioning her ability. It's just the script I had problems.
Yeah.
She would never, and I've been harping on this, and forgive me. She, her, Linda Hamilton as Sarah Connor. Oh my
Hmm.
God, these were real women as real heroes or heroines, and it was, that's the problem with modern day female characters. The way they're written, they almost have to be perfect. They're superheroes, and it takes away from real characters like Ripley, Sarah Connor. Uh, these are real. I mean, Ripley. Oh my God, I love that character. She is so bitchin'.
Yeah.
Sigourney Weaver. Oh my God. Oh, and then again, sorry. In literature, and I don't know if you guys are going to argue with me on this, but it's a point that when you look at literature, the Greeks wrote all the stories. They wrote them all. I think there's only so many variations that you could have on basic storylines. I forget the number. It's either like 7, 13, or whatever. The Greeks wrote them all. Everything that we have today is a variation of it. So when you look at things that are done, the way the stories are told, it is very rare when a new concept does come in. And Sarah Connor, the character of Sarah Connor, is a brand new character because it doesn't exist in literature, unless my folks here are going to argue with me. The character of the protector of the savior does not exist. Name me in somewhere the protector of the savior. Where does it exist in literature?
The Bible.
Who is the protector of the savior? It doesn't exist. Think about it. It is rare when a new character or a concept comes in, and the character of Sarah Connor is that it's never existed anywhere. The protector of the savior, because that is basically what she is. Now it switches a little bit in the second movie because you have the Terminator itself, but that role it doesn't really exist. So, but anyway, that's a thought. I'm sure some people will argue with me, and if that's the case, God bless America.
I'm sure if you look through ancient Greek literature and possibly a little bit of Roman literature, you'll probably find something of a similar ilk.
Ooh, ilk. I love it. Thank you. I've used
Yeah.
that word before, especially with engineers present.
Because I didn't realize it, that one of
I
the
am a
first
mean person.
the first sci-fi story was written in 2 BC.
Mm-hmm. I read that. Oh, duh.
Yeah, 2 BC. The first sci-fi story.
Isn't it amazing?
Yeah. So, sci-fi is not that new.
No. Well, some people believe that the chariot that came out from the sky in the Bible verse, I forget which one. Some people say that's actually one of the first sci-fi stories. The chariot from the sky. I'm like, oh, whatever.
Well, if you think about it, really, the chariot in the sky, it's in the Bible, actually comes from Egyptian literature.
Yeah.
Because according to Egyptian mythology, that's how Ra traversed the sky, was in a chariot.
Mm-hmm.
So, did the writers of the Bible nick it from the Egyptians? Who can say?
Remember, folks, the words are akin to where you live and how you live. The idea of a starship didn't exist, 60 years ago. Well, okay, maybe 70 years ago. The words that we use are invented for what we're doing. And back then they had no concept of starship, spaceship, whatever. So they used words that they were accustomed to. And chariot could have stood for spacecraft, alien spaceship, saucer.
Mm-hmm. I mean, flying saucer itself didn't actually come into the vocabulary to sort of like the late 40s, early 50s.
Mm-hmm.
And that's when they started seeing these little UFOs all over Europe.
I thought you were going to say, hey, don't say it, little green men, because you want to see them, just go south. Just go south.
No, I'm talking about the pilots that saw the balls of lightning and little balls in the air that did strange, wonderful things.
Oh, shit. Guys, sorry. This morning, when I came out of the house, man, I was not going to come out here. When I exited the house, I heard something that I couldn't recognize it. It was like a guttural growl, and it was off in the distance a little bit. And when I mean off in the distance, I mean a house or two over. I don't know what the hell it was. Something was in the neighborhood because I've said that the alley, which is right behind me, when we just moved in, we're the only ones that had a nightlight. Well, over the years, it's the most well-lit highway. Champs-Élysées has nothing on this alley because every house now, the City of Lights, Paris, anyway, they all have nightlights. Well, when I walked out of the house at about 5:36, 5:40, I closed the door and I heard it. There was a slight breeze, and I saw two of the lights near the street where the alley is. They were lit up. See, and the hair is standing up on the back of my neck. It's like, wow, I did not want to go to the garage. I was thinking, I've seen this movie before. I'm the minority. I'm not that stupid.
Yeah, you ever noticed that in these horror movies, or where people catch it? They hear the weird sound down in the down in the cellar or somewhere, or in
You're
the
all
alley.
laughing. Do you hear her? Liz is
Yeah,
laughing, aren't you?
yeah, they hear the sound. Any normal person would sit there and go, "No way, bugger off." Not no, 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 no. In the movie, it's open the door, down the stairs. What's going on? Then you end up with an axe in the head, or the bullet through the brain, or the head just departs the body, and you think, idiot. Common sense says, weird sound that way, you go that way.
True.
Yeah.
I mean,
But I must investigate before my death.
No. You
this is
see? You see, white girl?
yeah,
That's why people like you
investigate.
die.
Yeah, investigate. What the hell? Oh,
But
look, it's a man-eating creature. Wow, crunch. Yeah,
I always get when people are being attacked or there's a fire or any horrible thing in a building that's multi-layer, they always go upstairs. Where the hell do you think you're going to go?
Who goes upstairs?
Yeah.
Two people go upstairs.
I don't know why they go up. I've always wondered that myself. You see, in all the action movies, the baddie runs up to the top of the building. You think, why? There ain't no helicopter up there.
How do you know?
Because when he gets there, there's bugger all there except a bloody empty building. And you think, okay, now what?
Well, they just hope.
Oh,
Yeah,
and another
yeah,
thing that
that's
threw me. Oh,
I
sorry.
believe, what is it? Dying frustration or something? Live in hope, die in frustration. Yeah, that's true.
That or the words of "I believe I can fly" flickers through your brain.
Well, actually, saying that in Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, they actually tell you how to do it. You throw yourself at the floor and miss.
Hitchhiker's
You,
Guide.
yeah,
Hitchhiker's
you,
Guide is an incredibly
yeah.
fun book, man.
If you
Oh
read
my God.
Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, when they're teaching Ford, I think it's Ford and the human to fly, they say the way to do it is you throw yourself at the floor and miss, and you take off. So there you go.
Have you tried this, anime girl?
I know I look stupid, Michael, but I ain't that damn stupid. I'm one of these
And
idiots.
yet she hangs around us.
Oh,
I,
I'm sorry, folks. I lost track of the conversation. All I heard was "I'm stupid." What was that?
Foxtrot Oscar, Roger.
I was having my burger, which is now gone. It is but
Yeah,
a memory.
yeah. Like your last comment, but a memory.
That was good. Really
Yeah,
good.
I'm the
And
sort of,
Roger wonders why he does that with us.
It does what?
Allows himself to be so abused.
Really?
I think he's got masochistic
He's
tendencies.
What was that, anime girl?
I said, I believe you have masochistic tendencies.
I don't know. I've always considered myself more of a. Oh, did you hear Grid Girl? Jeez.
Yep.
I was gonna say I've always thought I was more of a sadist than anything else. I mean, my Ray Day tray is to make people's lives miserable.
Yeah, well, see, some masochists are like that.
Okay,
They
my
make other people's lives miserable by being masochistic.
you may have heard this joke, but Alma, she would ask this joke. What is a masochist's favorite line? Beats me.
Oh,
Oh, come on! That was funny.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
My sister Alma, when we were all growing up, we were all very terse and very serious, way too serious than we needed to be. Alma was the comedian in the family, and her humor was just straight up, just clean as can be. Hasn't changed.
I've got a joke out of the book if you'd like to hear it.
Oh, by all means, we're all supposed to tell a joke. I've told two of them already. Me and the masochist one.
Right. Well, Vicar's wife entertaining some small children to tea. Turning to one little girl, she says, I understand God has sent you a little brother. The little girl looks back and says, Yes, and he knows where the extra money's coming from because I heard Daddy say so.
Damn it.
God.
Whew. Missed the jacket, thank goodness.
Yeah. So there you go.
I like it. Ladies and gentlemen, you're listening to uh how's the name of this program? Waffle,
What are we?
the former talkative on NDB Media. It is January 14th, 2024. We're entering our third hour here on the program. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for spending your Sunday morning with us. Of course, that is Liz. Or sorry, that's Liz. That's Gridiron Girl, Anime Girl, and of course, over to my left, that's Michael, and I'm yours truly. Thank you for spending your Sunday morning with us here on the NDB Media Network. We're in our third and most likely final hour here. What is the first game that you're watching, Gridiron Girl? I didn't realize it was on that early.
Oh, not yet. I don't. It's 8 o'clock,
You said you were
guys.
watching football, so you're watching the pregame
No.
shows.
Wait, what?
You said earlier you were watching football.
No, I'm going to be watching football today.
So you lied to me when I asked you what you were doing?
When did you tell me what I was doing?
Woman, you answered the question by saying, I'm going to be watching football.
Yes.
So when I asked you, what are you doing? That was your answer earlier. When did you ask me? When you gave me that answer.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Talk about being pedantic.
I know.
Bless you.
What's that commercial where you throw in the flag? Those Geico commercials. Let's throw the flag. Let's check.
All right, fair enough.
Yeah, okay.
Never mind.
You're okay. We have
Dun,
two
dun.
games today. The first game is at 1:30 p.m. Pacific time on Fox,
Do
Green
that.
Bay, Dallas.
Okay.
And then you have at 5 p.m. Pacific, which I'll be watching that one, the Rams and the Lions.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, I reckon the fluffy ones are going to take that somehow.
Yeah, I hope so.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I'm going for the Cowboys as well on this one. I think they're going to win.
I think we all are.
I don't know. Gridiron Girl's here.
Ooh.
What?
What'd you go for?
She's smart.
Uh, oh, for the
Excuse
love
me?
of God.
Wait, what? What did you
Gridiron
say,
Girl,
Roger?
which team are you? For the love of God. Gridiron Girl, which team are
What?
you taking?
The Cowboys. What do you think?
Thank God. Well, for a minute there, you are very astute when it comes to your picks.
Well, astute. Over my head.
Sound it out.
It's early in the morning.
Ass to two. Astute.
Now you've got her joking.
Did you like
Oh,
that?
grief.
Michael just got disgusted. The educator in him is like, that's not the way you pronounce it, you moron. Oh my God, look at the smile. You see? He's like, yep. You got the moron right.
Yep.
I remember. Oh, I was going to tell a racist joke right now. I'm so sorry.
Oh,
I've told a joke instead.
I mean,
You
I've
got it.
got the censor button.
No,
Yeah, I've
no,
got-
it wouldn't have worked.
Roger,
Yes.
what do you get if you cross a Jehovah's Witness with an atheist?
Confused?
No, somebody who knocks your door for absolutely no reason.
I know that one. That's funny. All right. Well, look, it's not racist because the person told me they themselves said it. So she was making fun of herself. She was Korean, and she was having one of those moments where you realize you messed up or whatever, and she says, "Oh, I'm just a stupid gook." I turned to her and said, "You got
Oh,
half of that right."
Oh,
That's why I said she was Korean,
oh.
folks. I mean, of all people, she herself said that. And you got half of that right.
uh,
Yeah, well, And you just had to add to it, didn't you?
She's Korean. She's not Vietnamese. I mean, come on.
That's even worse.
Well, that's it's a slur. I'm sorry. That's why I said I answered her because I was it was racially insensitive and correct. I had to set her straight. Oh my god. So sorry. Yeah, it is what it is. It's she's not Vietnamese.
You do not have to be Vietnamese to be called gook.
Okay, well, they themselves call themselves that. So that's why.
I mean, it's
That's
like
why
the
when
old,
she said that, I'm like, well, you got half of that right.
I mean, it's like when I mean, I always remember I was watching a documentary one time, and it's some American movie star on about the Second World War, and he's on about the Japanese, and he says the Japanese can be licked and will be licked. And as a kid, I sat there and thought, why the hell are you running around licking Japanese people?
Oh my goodness. Do you
You
guys
know what I mean?
know that when I grew up, I grew up in the age of Watergate. So every time I heard Watergate, one of my earliest memories as a child is if you think of being, and I don't know how many will get this other than Gridiron Girl, but on the LA River, it's a concrete river, and it has a deeper channel down the middle. So there's always a little bit of flow of water. But my impression of Watergate was a wire fence, a gate, right? And you think where they come together and you have like a padlock and a chain, right? Well, my impression of Watergate was a broken gate with a padlock holding it up. That was my impression of Watergate. It's one of my earliest memories.
Yeah,
Huh.
I don't know.
I know, sad, huh?
Yeah, yeah, but I suppose it's like anything. You know, like I said, well, it was, as I said, it was some American film star, and he was doing this um, discussion on dealing with Japanese. And I mean, I remember watching this, and I was what I suppose in my early teens, and he come out with this statement about licking the Japanese, and I thought, why the hell would you go around licking foreigners? It just
Yeah,
did not register in his brain.
yeah, that is funny.
It wasn't until about what? I suppose it was about 5, 10 years later I heard the same comment. And it was, I think it was a Dukes of Hazard. And the old guy turned round to one of the two brothers and said, you ain't careful, you're going to get a licking. And I thought, they're at it still.
Oh,
Uh,
that, yeah, a licking. It's funny. I don't understand where that comes from, but
No, I don't.
I know what it means when they say you're going to get a licking. I don't. I
The
just
only,
I've
yeah,
never looked up the etymology of that.
the only correlation I could find where it would, I suppose, originate would be in the Navy for when they were whipped with the cat of nine tails. And to experience being whipped by the cat of nine tails, they would say you were being licked by the cat. And it was slowly abridged to just being given a licking. But that's the only thing that I could equate it to historically for it coming down the line. I could be wrong. I probably am.
Wow.
Michael's the educated one. He should know.
Yeah, but he's genuinely educated. He didn't deal with the bush and people that live out there in the countryside. See, look, he says no.
Do you have any idea where the statement comes from or the comment comes from, Michael?
I would have said Roger. You know, if you,
Okay, I can tell Michael is mad. Michael is not happy right now because if he attacks me personally, it's like he's mad. I'm like, all right. Because if you look it up under the online, it's called the Eddy online dictionary, and you go to lick, the Old English Lycian, to pass the tongue over the surface, slap, lick up, from Proto-Germanic Lycon, source also Old Saxon Lycon, Dutch Lycan, Old High German, oh really? Lecon, which sounds kind of Spanish or Italian, German Lecken, Gothic Bilegon, from pi or the root of lay, meaning to lick. Ugh. French lecker, Italian leccare are said to be Germanic loan words. The figurative lick, one's lips in eager anticipation, is from for the love of God, from lick ladle was an old phrase for a human parasite. Ooh. To lick something or someone into shape, and because it comes from the 1610s, is in reference to a supposed way of bears. Oh,
A supposed way of what?
of bears.
Bears.
Yeah, from
You-
the pilgrimage of Solway in 1413. Wow. But I am not able to translate all of this because this is an old language. Bear has been brought forth all foul and transformed, and after that, by licking of the fader and the motor, they been brought into their kindle shop. Wow, that's crazy. I've never done the. Now it's also Greek and Latin. Now Lycian is Old English, meaning to lick.
Yeah.
So do we have to? What's that website, Gridiron Girl? The one where um, it's you can look up the words if you don't understand it. It's something. Oh, it's Urban Dictionary, right?
Yes.
It actually may be an Urban Dictionary.
Okay.
We've learned a lot of words from there. The
Well,
word
you
of
have.
the day. I better not read the word. I should read the word of the day first. I did that once, Gridiron Girl. I went to Urban Dictionary. I was doing the word of the day. Ooh, ooh, it
Oh,
was
I
not.
used to love you when you used to do that.
Aw,
So
thank
you
you.
don't love him anymore.
I
No,
know.
I
That's
don't
what.
love him
Oh,
no
thank
more.
you.
Oops. Freudian slip.
You should not have admitted that it was a Freudian slip. Because
Yeah,
that's two
Freud,
now, woman.
Freud gets a lot of blooming mentions around here.
Okay. What is an Urban Dictionary? Okay, spell it correctly, idiot.
Yeah, nobody's going to disagree with you there, Roger.
It doesn't showing up in the Urban Dictionary. Oh, God, no. No. Uh-uh.
Sounds like fun, Roger.
The closest one in the Urban Dictionary that is something that I could read online is finger licking good in reference to KFC. That's the
Yeah,
closest.
Oh Lord.
Otherwise,
it's all pornography.
close. Now, a dirty lickins is Hawaiian slang for a spanking. Also used when someone gets their behinds kicked, as in, your arse kicked.
Mm,
I I wonder if that's where it might originate from.
yeah, might do, but strange. I just, when I first heard it, I thought, hey, what? Who? Weird.
Oh, I'm not going to translate Louisiana licking. Oh yeah, it's out of control. The Urban Dictionary. Yeah.
Louisiana looking.
Oh, yeah. That was not the right word to look up in the Urban Dictionary.
Well,
My fault.
yeah, your fault. You did it. We'll let you go on that one.
Now my brain and subconscious needs to be totally washed out. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Because I was picturing everything you were reading and then some.
Want to give a shout out to Samantha Galanter. It's her birthday today. As you know, she is the former spouse of author Dave Galanter that passed away a few years ago. Dave was on our network. He was interviewed on our network, and he did with his wife Samantha. They did a program on the network that ran a year, a long time ago. It was really cool. I'm so sorry that Dave passed away. He went young. He was a good man, good author. He was a funny guy.
Okay. Happy birthday to Samantha.
Yes.
Ooh.
Oh, we're on NDB Media's Sunday Morning Talk Fest. Ooh, that's cool.
That is, yeah.
I'm gonna give it a like. Oh, I think we have 2 likes now. The first one was Gridiron Girl, and some idiot by the name of Roger just gave a like.
Where on YouTube or Facebook?
Facebook.
Okay, folks, check out the private chat. That's directed at all of you. And
Do not
don't
post it.
repeat it on air.
Don't repeat it on air. No.
I had someone somewhere, and I will give credit. It wasn't Jag, but someone did. I directed them. I said, check out the private chat. You're funny, Liz. No, it wasn't Jag. It was someone out. They read it out loud. I'm like, you idiot. Private chat. I had to reprimand. I'm not even tell anyone where it happened. But it did happen once on there. I'm like, dude. Like, oh my goodness.
I'll have to sit and think about that one.
The jambalaya yesterday that I had, oh my God, was it hot? I mean, it was hot temperature wise, but spicy as well. I had heard jambalaya is spicy. I did not know. Stupid me. It was rather piquant.
Well, we don't
Wait,
eat.
what?
It was rather piquant.
Piquant? Picante?
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
I don't know. Really? What next?
Okay, she actually really did not know the word. So we'll let it go.
That's directed at Liz.
No, 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 no. That
Wait a minute, could you say it so? You say it so. Say it again and say it
that
slowly.
is the word, though. Oh, Liz just. Oh, we lost Liz.
She's probably
piquant.
still not feeling too bright.
You're not
now.
familiar with the word piquant?
Piquant? No, I'm not. I'm so sorry.
Oh, don't be. You already
Yeah.
admitted something else.
Yeah. Thank you.
Piquant.
Picante.
Or picante, yes. But it's piquant.
Piquant. Oh.
It
So
is
that is.
any food that is very hot and spicy, especially
Oh.
with hot sauce.
Okay. Why don't you just say it was hot?
Like a curry.
Like a curry. Gotcha. All right. Thank you.
Hot
Have
and
you had
spicy
curry
like a
before?
curry. Yeah, I make a katsu chicken curry quite regularly.
Have you, Gridiron Girl, had curry before?
Yes, I have.
Which one
I
did
make
you have?
I make up the I've had the green curry made just yeah.
Hi, Liz. What happened?
That's how good as it gets. Yeah.
Liz? Cranky old lady.
Yes, what? I hit the wrong button.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Okay. Have you had curry before?
Oh God, yes. I've even made it.
Really? Is there a particular color that you've made?
I've made all 3 of them.
All 3 of
However,
them? That was racist.
yes, there's yellow, there's green, and there's red.
Oh my God,
And
it
it's
really is. No, just
Yes.
kidding. Just kidding. Gridiron Girl. Oh,
Yes.
okay. Someone's walking. I'll be back.
Okay.
There he was, gone again. I'm still trying to think of one of these. What Michael's asked, and I'm
It's hard. I know.
yeah. I can come up with names, but they're all high flyers, and
Oh yeah, and that they probably won't be able to get them. So
Yeah, I'm trying to work out if somebody that I can think of that I will work on that one. I will work on that one. I don't actually. Do I have you as a friend on Facebook, Michael?
Yes, you do. Mm-hmm.
Oh well, I can put it on your Facebook page and then
Mm-hmm.
get through that way.
Yeah. I mean, I sent out 10 invites today. Maybe I'll get a response from one. Maybe. That's
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not fun.
I mean, there's all these actors kicking around, but it's trying to work out who you can get your hands on.
Wow.
Exactly.
Well, we were hoping to have them on as guests, but if you want to get your hands on them, well, hey, Merry Christmas, good for you.
There's a few I wouldn't mind getting my hands on, literally and figuratively.
Yeah, I suppose,
Ew.
but I'm not going to cross another barrier. I already crossed the sea.
Ew.
Speaking of such, Gridiron Girl, who are some of the ones that you would like to meet?
Oh, I gotta think about that one. Sorry.
I've always found if I could get hold of them personally and sit them down and talk, just to see how they, how they felt about doing a particular show, it would probably come down to Shatner and
$1 million.
yeah, what's his name? The one that did Picard,
Patrick Stewart.
Jean-Luc?
Patrick Stewart. I'd like to get hold of either one of those two and sit them down and talk to them, and even the one that did the captain on Voyager, Kate Mulgrew.
Yeah, actually,
Oh,
she
yes.
of those. I don't know Patrick Stewart charges. I wouldn't blame him if he did. Kate Mulgrew does not. She just got to get her at the right place and right time.
Which
It
I tried
depends.
and it didn't.
Yeah.
Agent said she was busy. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then again,
Mhm.
that's the type of woman and group that they respond. It's with her. A lot of people have said, you know what? It's timing. Someone sarcastically said, "Well, it's a mood thing." No, you wouldn't say that about a guy. That was BS when they said that. So
Yeah.
no. It's with her. The woman is busy still.
Yeah, still.
Yeah,
very busy,
and
very
good
busy.
for her, man.
Yeah.
And oh my God, to have a conversation with her would be the privilege of privileges. Like I said, I don't know if Patrick Stewart charges, but William Shatner does. And like I've told Michael in private, I mutter about it on air, but I've told Michael in private, hey, God bless him, good for him. You know what? That's his moneymaker, and if he can earn money off
Yeah.
of it, look, folks, baseball players that earn $700 million, I don't begrudge them. I don't. I just begrudge them and get angry when they complain about their lot in life.
Hmm.
Okay,
What about Garrett Wong?
you're friends with him.
Yeah. What about him?
What about him?
Could we get hold of him and talk to him nicely on air?
Okay, there's a recommendation. It's a matter of, I think he would be easier than Kate Mulgrew.
Okay.
Tried back in 2022, sadly.
Oh,
I
was
will
already
sit-
asked. Was
I will-
already asked.
Yeah, I will sit and work on these. I will sit and work on these. I'm telling you, I'm going to
Look,
sit.
look. Some of them you try, and some of them they really do say, "Look, I'm busy right now," and try again later. And the ones that are, you've got to read the emails, even amongst them, it's secret language, because they get inundated so much when they're
Yeah.
willing to do
And
it.
they do. So.
Yeah. And,
Yeah.
and you've got to read through the messages. And Michael, God bless him, he said, "Hey, Raj, look at this one." And I've told him, "Oh no, that you're right. That's a no."
Yeah.
And we have more no's. I mean, don't get me wrong. Even though you don't want to be told no, it's actually better to be told no. Straight up.
Straight up, I agree.
Yeah, straight up.
Yeah,
Agree.
That level of professionalism, humanity is just absolutely awesome. But
yeah. I mean,
you got to
you
read
don't
the
want you don't
messages.
want to come over as wanting either, because
Yeah, that is true. And unfortunately, there are some that, I mean, if you just kind of like are, hey, I got a program, I'll be on. Oh, hi. Oh, hey, I know you. We've had a few of those. We've had a few.
yeah.
Some are great, and some, are
Yeah,
very.
it's the one somebody comes up with the name, and you get the individual on, and you go, and what part did you play on this program? And he goes, I was a silly idiot, walked back behind Patrick Stewart, then I walked back again. That's it,
Let me
Han
tell you, though.
Solo's appearance on the show.
Those are the fun ones, though.
Let me tell you, the background players, and I don't mean to say that, but that's how they classify them.
Yeah.
Some of them, my God, man.
I mean, like the one that always sticks in my mind with Next Gen is that guy that came walking round the corner in the miniskirt when Next Gen had
I
guys
don't
in
think
the
anyone has
miniskirts.
reached out to interview him.
I mean, he must get some absolute aggravation for doing it. I mean, kudos to the guy. Kudos to the guy for doing it, but man, he must have got some SH1T for doing that.
I remember when we were taking a tour of Paramount Pictures and they were filming at the studio for Star Trek Insurrection. And we walked by near what they call Star Trek Row, and I'll show you what Star Trek Row is at Paramount Pictures in a moment. I've walked it many a time,
I've
and
never been there.
I think the tour started up again, so we need to.
Oh,
Okay, okay. I'm not going to say anything else on there. The I think they were filming on the other side of Star Trek Row in one of the larger ones, and it was an indoor shoot. And we walked by, and the doors were open, and the Sona. No, no, not the. Was it the? No, it wasn't the Sona. It was the people that lived in the village, the Baku, and they were the extras, and they turned to face us. And we were on the tour, but they looked down on us, and I wanted to answer back and say, "Hey, if you guys are standing there, you're the extras. Don't be assholes." Sorry. I mean, really. I mean, the look that they gave us, it was like, "Hey, calm down. You guys are extras. Let it go." And it's just they looked at us like we were bugs, and I was like, "Geez, man, I I never forgot that." And I was like, "Wow, these were just the ones standing around in the background, but that's okay." So I'm going to switch over to one of the maps in a moment. I'm going to show you Paramount Pictures. It is still one of my goals um, to have a Star Trek convention on the studio back lot. I think that would be so awesome to have it right there
Star Trek convention, yeah, hell.
on the Paramount Pictures lot. Are you kidding me? Jeez. All right. Okay, here it is. Oh, they've actually named the streets now. Oh, wow, that's interesting. All right, let me switch over to. They've named them now. There were a few streets that were named because they were public streets. That on one side you had the executive buildings, and they had tunnels, so they could go to the studios on the other side, the actual studio building. But they eventually purchased the streets. But okay, I'm going to switch over to right now. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Paramount Pictures right here. This is Melrose Avenue right here. And to give you an idea, this is Vine over here, as in the famous Hollywood and Vine. This is Van Ness over here. And this is a very famous cemetery, the Hollywood Forever Cemetery. But this Paramount Pictures. This is where you see all the demonstrations right here, the Paramount Pictures gate. That's where you go in. I've been here many times. You come in here, guard shack, you ask for a job application. They say, okay, park right here. And if you're also a guest waiting for something, they make you park right here. Then you got to come back to the booth and they'll give you an application. Now you can't do that anymore. You have to go online. But this is also an overflow for guests, but then you drive back on out. I used to drive there regularly for weeks on end just to ask for an application because I always wanted to get a job at Paramount. But here is the famous water tank where they filmed Star Trek 4 in this parking lot. It goes down and you can see right through here is how you enter this spot because you can see some of the shadow because it's a tank. This is the blue sky tank, and here's the blue sky wall that they have as well. It's very well. It's where they did what they did. I believe it was right here. I'm trying to remember. It was a large section. This is where they filmed Snake Eyes, the tunnel for Nick Cage, that movie Snake Eyes, where he comes out of the tunnel, and this is where they also built the collector for Star Trek Insurrection, the big tall thing. It was built in the parking lot right here, and it was about 5 or 6 stories tall, so it was pretty high, man. But anyway, when you come into the studio, there is on the other side. This is the famous Bronson Gate right here, and this is another way to get in when they have big events. This is where they park, and this is the Paramount Theater. It's an awesome theater where they've done movies. And for those of you that have seen the movie Clear and Present Danger, when Jack Ryan is meeting with Clark in the restaurant, it's in the lobby of the theater right there. It's kind of cool. You have to look very carefully because if you look outside, you can see this walkway and that fountain in the movie Clear and Present Danger. That's where they filmed it. Also, the movie Clueless, or not the movie, but the TV show Clueless was filmed right here. This is where they have the lunchroom and stuff. It's kind of neat. It's kind of cool. Or outside where they would have lunch for the TV show Clueless, that's where it was filmed. But you go in a bit further, and this is, you see, all these are all trailers. This is what is known as Star Trek Row right here. Now, tiny bit of trivia. You see, I could be a studio tour person. This is the medical hut, a first aid station. There's a little overhang here. If you guys remember the movie Top Gun, where Tom Cruise comes outside of having his night with what's her face, that's where it was filmed, right here on this little patio. And he's like, you know, it was filmed right there. Now, this is the famous Studios 8 and 9. This is where they had the bridge set, the transporter room, medical, everything for the Next Generation cast, and then Voyager. It was filmed here on stages 8 and 9. Stage, I think 18. Here it is. 18. This is where the promenade for Star Trek DS9 was filmed. And I believe this is it 16? Here's the sign shop. Here's the prop one. This is where they were building what is the shuttle for the Voyager? Remember, Michael? The Delta Flyer.
Oh yeah. Mhm.
Yeah. This is like the wood shop over here. Over here, there it is, stage 16. This is the Planet of Hell. This is where they always went planet side. They would film right in there. So, but this is, they have names for them now. Cattle Core Avenue? How insulting. This is Star Trek Row right here. For 18 years, Star Trek was filmed here, TV shows and movies. And it's kind of neat. It's kind of cool. And this is the back lot where they have filmed many things on, Leonard Nimoy Way. Okay. Right there. This is the New York back lot. This is the subway, the fake subway stand. There's a little walkway walking down. You can see it. See, that's like a subway station right there. So, yeah, that's a little bit of the back lot. That's really all that remains. And it's behind the big old blue sky set. Right in here, years ago, they used to film, I guess, the Western movies. But all that is gone now. But yeah, that's Paramount Pictures, folks. And a little bit of trivia, another little bit of trivia. In the episode Futures End, the Voyager, when they're driving on the street, if you look very carefully, you'll see Raleigh Studios, which is right here on the corner. Here it is, Raleigh Studios, the screening room. Oh, here it is, Raleigh Studios, Hollywood. You can actually see it in the truck, Raleigh Studios. And I'm like, oh my God, they're filming right in front of Paramount Pictures. So when they're in the truck with Sarah Silverman, you see Raleigh Studios. They're driving right here in front of the studio, which is kind of cool. Sorry, folks. Yes, I'm practicing for my next job as a tour guide at Paramount Pictures.
So where in Voyager, in Future's End, where was the square that they actually filmed in first, where they turn up to sort of?
Oh, in downtown Los Angeles. That's over here. Oh yeah. Oh my goodness, where is that? And it's a park. Oh, I would hold on. Oh, it might be here, the California Plaza Park. Like right in here. Is it off Flower Street or Hope? It's not Bank of America here. It's right around here. I think that might be it. The California Plaza,
Yeah.
where the doctor is walking around, and that is one of them, I believe. Now I'll see if I can get the view correctly in Star Trek Insurrection, where Khan runs across the street. It was filmed like right around here. Let me see if I can get the look correct. Yeah, I think he runs out of this building. The door, the one of the pavilions right here. He's running across, and the it's on this street where they filmed Star Trek Into Darkness, I should say. Yeah, they do a lot of filming in L.A. It's kind of cool. Yeah, it's
And we
changed
got a
over the
lot.
years.
We get some Star Wars over here.
Now, when they're at the observatory, they were at the observatory, which is right here, the Griffith Observatory. Right here. The truck parked right here and shot across. Or remember, they shot at the truck and they made it disappear?
Yeah.
But this is the Griffith Observatory. Yeah, right there. They filmed there as well. And they filmed in other places. Yeah, you see it? It's kind of neat. And I believe somewhere around, oh, here's Bronson Canyon. Around here is where the cave is. Actually, this might be it right here. Right over, somewhere in here is Bronson Canyon, where the cave exists, where they filmed V, they filmed DS9, they did some other episodes of Star Trek. There's stuff that they've done around here, and it's really funny.
How
Look
about
at how
how
close
about
they are to the
Vasquez Rocks?
Vasquez Rocks is way over here. Have you been up there, Gridiron Girl?
Yes, I have. I've
Oh,
hiked.
oh, Mike's driving right now. Oh, interesting. Okay, here we go. Here's Vasquez Rocks. There it is. And look, there are houses all around, folks. There's the Star Trek historic film site. That is
Yep,
so funny. It's labeled now.
that's cool.
Yep, there it is. You can see it clearly from the Antelope Valley Freeway.
Yeah.
And oh wow, the Pacific Crest Trail. I didn't know it went through there. And
Yes.
look, there it is. So the Pacific Crest Trail, that's the one that starts at the border and goes all
Yes.
the way to Canada.
Didn't you see that movie? With Reese Witherspoon. Um, gosh, what was it called? Where she hikes the trail.
I had not. No,
Oh
I'm surprised.
gosh.
I'm a Reese Witherspoon fan.
Oh man, I can't think of it, but that's a good movie. It's a true story too. Yeah.
I Wow, I know, I'm not familiar with it.
Okay. Oh,
There
I gotta think. I'll find. Once I figure it out, I'll let you know.
Thank you. There is a water facility somewhere here in the valley. I don't know where it is at the moment, where they film Starfleet Command, Starfleet Headquarters. It's is it the Van Noen? I don't know, but anyway, they film all throughout Southern California. Oh, and here's Cal State Northridge University. It's right here where they filmed the first Star Trek movie.
Huh?
Yeah, right here. This is where all the kids come running out, and they see off in the distance, the beam coming down. They used a massive green screen or something right around here, but everyone comes running out. And you guys know that Starfleet headquarters is down here in Long Beach, where they also filmed Battlestar Galactica, and they did a lot of stuff. Where's the City Hall? Damn it. Long Beach. Okay, Long Beach City Hall. I know. I mean, I misspelled that. Oh, oh, there it is. Sorry. Really? There must be some stuff going on right there. But this is Long Beach City Hall. Wow, not is that it? That looks like the new courthouse. Anyway, it was not far. I mean, it was right around here where they filmed quite a bit of the new Star Trek movie. And then there's the power plant where they also filmed a lot of the Star Trek stuff as well, right there in the city of Long Beach. Kind of cool. Sorry, folks.
No, thank
Got
you for
lost in the
the.
studio tour. Sorry.
Yeah, I'm out of here, Roger, and everybody. So I'll
Michael,
catch you another
Oh,
time.
okay, Michael.
have a good
Bye,
day.
Michael.
Bye bye.
Yeah,
Oh,
see you,
this is
Michael.
this is where, oh my God, the Santa Monica Pier. Actually, they filmed Voyager. Remember when they're on the pier, Chakotay
Yeah.
and what's her face are talking? It's right here, folks. Right here.
Well,
Um, here's the
who,
pier,
who
Appian
rock,
Way.
who rock and Kate,
No, Chakotay and Janeway. They
Dakota and
changed it
Janeway.
a little bit right here. It used to be a raised walk right here on this street. But where she's talking about, oh my God, look at this. We're in the 20th century and all this stuff. It's right along here on Appian Way where they filmed it in. And by the way, it was, where was it? It was right, I think it was right there. Right there. Along that pier, that's where I proposed to my significant other. That's when I threw my life away. What happened? Silence? I'm sorry.
No, we're just enthralled with your tour.
I apologize. I love my city, but I do know where there's a lot of filming been done. You guys know Die Hard, right? The Nakatomi building? I believe there it is, Century Park. Which one is the Nakatomi building? Oh, here it is. Is that it right there? Oh, no, here it is. I'm sorry. Here's the Nakatomi building. Yeah, look, remember he was driving his car right here. He drove up. This is the Nakatomi building. It's the I think this is the Fox. It's called 2121 Avenue of the Stars. I've been in that building. I did a notary in there like 30 years ago. I went up to like the 18th floor. And this is the Fox Studios. Where's Fox Studios? Oh, here it is. Duh. This is the Fox Studios lot right here. So for them to move across the street and film at Nakatomi was perfect. Yeah. When the cop drives his car in reverse, it was down this embankment, and it ended up down here somewhere in the movie Die Hard. And I go, hey, look, there's a cop. Oh no, sorry, that would have been funny. This building did not exist, or it was under construction at the time of Die Hard. So I remember when they were building this, and it was after the movie was filmed. Yeah, sorry. I've been all around LA, man. It's crazy. So anyway, sorry, folks. Didn't mean to get lost. I didn't. Yeah, I really got caught up in that. Sorry.
All right. It was interesting.
Really?
Kept us enthralled. Probably kept a few of the
Yeah.
audience involved.
I thought it was neat.
I'm
Yeah.
not exactly a Star Trek historian, but I do know quite a bit of it. I do not pretend to be Dr. Trek, which is Larry Nemeczek. I mean, come on, he's Dr. Trek. But I do know a little bit of it. I read a great deal, and I've taken the studio tour many, many times. And I remember I was driving in LA somewhere, and there was a Paramount shoot somewhere just south of down. It was in the downtown circle. And I looked and said, wouldn't it be funny if they're filming Star Trek? Yes, they were filming Picard, where they fight the Borg Queen in the city. Remember that scene?
Ooh, that was cool.
I was there the day they were filming.
No
That's
way.
funny. Yes, I drove by. It is so
Who was
funny.
playing the Borg Queen?
Someone who just recently passed away. Yeah, it's in Star Trek Picard, the one of the newest seasons. I don't know if it was the second season or the third season.
Because originally it was it
Alice Krieg.
Alice
Yeah.
Krieg, yeah.
No, this was another young lady, and she just passed away due to cancer, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, right.
Yeah, somewhere around here. I forget where I was, but it was probably off Flower Street. So somewhere around here, they were filming it. And if I actually, it might have been, was it that parking lot right there? Huh. Could be. But anyway, oh, you guys can't see that anymore. I'm so sorry. Right here. It might have been right around here off Flower Street. But no, Flowers one way. No, it was somewhere in this area. Actually, it could be right here on Olive. Oh, you know what? It could be this one. I know you really can't. Let me go to a street view. Yes, yes. And it's funny because they're having some sort of workplace event. But yes, I drove through here and Paramount was all over it. Yeah, they do a lot of film. There have been more movies filmed in this area right here than you can think of. But yeah, that's where they were filming Picard. That's crazy. Yeah, sorry guys.
That looks like a
I
full transit van there.
oh yeah. Yeah. So I pay attention to a lot of this. I read a lot of the inside stuff, and I know my city, so it's kind of cool.
Well, as long as you enjoy your city, that's the main thing.
I
Yeah.
do.
See,
So
I'm lucky. I around my area, I know where all the camps are, and it's like World War II, Tidworth was a mini America because that's where the Americans were based during the war. The Brits are in
yeah.
Bulford, the Yanks are in Tidworth, and the Aussies and everybody was up further up the road.
Huh.
Well, there you go. That's why they don't have any doors in the old now Grade 1 listed building Tedworth House because the Americans burnt them all in 1944 to keep warm.
Bloody Americans, huh? Big a-holes, aren't they?
I never said a word. they just don't seem to care about
You
their
were
history.
thinking it.
You didn't.
I was thinking a lot of things, but as my granny would say, you can hang a person for what they say. You can't hang them for what they think. Yet.
Yeah, don't. Yeah, sadly, I
Sadly.
I worry about my kids and my progeny that they're not going to live the free lives that we did.
Oh, this world really, I mean, kids today don't have half the freedoms I did as a kid. I mean, I can remember getting up on a Saturday morning, and if I didn't sit down in front of the TV and watch the Saturday morning cartoons, then it was a case of force-fed breakfast and out the door. And that was me to 5 o'clock at night. No mobile phones because they didn't have them. And if you went to pick one of your friends up and the mother said, go get lost, that's exactly what you did. You went and got lost. You didn't hang around.
Funny, huh?
Yeah. I mean, we didn't think anything of catching the local bus and disappearing down to Bournemouth or Southampton or, Salisbury or anywhere like that. We get on the bus and off we go.
Me too. Growing up, I went everywhere on the bus. I love public transport. And by the way, that park that I did show you earlier about the California Plaza Park.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was going back on. Yeah, it was right there. where the doctor is walking in the plaza. Yeah. That's almost near Bunker Hill, what we would call Bunker Hill. It's a little like it's by the Bank of America building.
It's not the Bunker Hill, though.
No.
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 No. No. The Bunker Hill's elsewhere.
No. Wow.
In fact, people get Washington and Washington State mixed up. They think it's the same place. And you have to keep telling them, no.
No, but even Gridiron Girl knows that that's not the same place.
I mean,
Are you
DC.
sure?
Yeah.
You know what, Gridiron Girl, I'll forgive you on that one because I heard the Freudian slip earlier, so I'm all right with
Uh,
Oh, and you realize I'm never going to let you live that one down.
no.
I mean, when you say Washington D.C. and they say District of Columbia, that's why they think it's Washington State because it's next to Canada.
Yeah.
They
Oh
get
Lord.
they get it all screwed up. You think no. D.C.'s over on the east and State's over on the west. Never mind.
Do you guys remember the Fear the Walking Dead?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
I remember hearing
You
about
realize
it.
Gridiron Girl?
That's my
They
school.
filmed it. What?
At my school.
Okay,
My high
yes, your
school.
school.
My
But
high
they
school.
filmed the city right around there, just not far
In
from where you
my,
used to live.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
It was right around here where they filmed The Walking Dead. Your school is right here, right?
Woodrow Wilson, yes. High school, yes.
Okay, this
On
is
the
Cal
hill.
State, so it's on the hill.
Yeah.
Woodrow Wilson.
By Soto.
I'm up on Eastern. I messed up. I went too far.
Yeah, you went too far.
Huh. Talking about the map. Here we go. There it is. Woodrow Wilson High School. Yeah, I went to
Yes.
a football game there once. But yeah, that's where they filmed Fear the Walking Dead. And Fear the Walking Dead was there's my old ugh. That's the famous Alcazar Yard.
Uh-huh.
Ugh, yeah.
Ugh.
Fear the Walking I know. Fear the Walking Dead was filmed right around here in these parts. Because it's generally industrial, but there's houses sprinkled in. I believe it's like in this area right here.
Yeah.
And I used to drive by there, and when I saw Fear the Walking, I'm like, hey, I know that place. And I used to zoom by there quite a bit. I think it was right through here, where it's industrial and you see a lot of homes. That's where they filmed Fear the Walking Dead. It's crazy.
What about the Terminator films? Where'd they film them?
Okay,
Oh,
the
and
Terminator. I was actually a moment ago. It's on Grand Avenue. Remember the street I was talking about? Grand
Yeah.
Avenue? Well, this is Upper Grand. If you go to Lower Grand, how do I get down there? See, again, this is where they filmed Star Trek Into Darkness. Is this it right here? Oh man, how do I get to the Lower Grand Avenue? Oh, Grand Lower. Look at that. Look at that. Look, you're back.
oh, is that by the Bonaventure?
Yeah, it's by the Bonaventure.
That's in my
Uh,
that's what was my first place I worked at when I was a little
you worked at the
youngin.
Bonaventure?
Yes.
Wow. They
Hello,
filmed the Buck
Roger.
Rogers in there. Wait a minute, what was that? What'd you say?
I said you should have. I told you.
I did not recall that you worked at the Bonaventure.
Yes.
I'm
Buck
sorry.
Rogers, was that Buck Rogers in the 25th century?
Yes, that one. They
Yeah,
filmed it. The Bonaventure was on the outside. I'm trying to get to the lower level of Grand Avenue right now. Okay, you know what? I think I have to go this way. Yeah. Through the side street. It's funny. I gotta take one of the streets to get down there. Because it ends around here somewhere. So if there's a way to is this it? Let's see. They filmed the Terminator down underneath this. You'll notice the street goes down here. I think it meets up with it. Sorry. I'm sashaying across the street. Left, right, left, right. Oh my god, I'm trying to go down the middle. How the hell do I get to? I guess it's by the Broad. That's where I have to. Here's the museum, the Broad. There it is. So I guess it was right. Yeah, it was right down through here. Yes. Okay. Over here is the. You'll recognize this right now where they filmed the Terminator. Look, see it? Remember where they crashed?
Yeah.
The cop car. It was down over
Yeah.
here. Yeah, see that? And then all the cop cars are coming this way. They crashed at the end over here, and then they were trying to find the Terminator, and he got away. Remember? Yeah, look, it was right over here in the end where the car crashed. So, gosh, that's crazy. But you recognize the street overhead. This is where they filmed part of the Terminator. They filmed it in other parts. Of course, they filmed it up there at the observatory. Remember where the kids are coming up to him and he's not wearing clothes and he says, "Give me your clothes," and all. And they're like, "Yeah, right." And he beats up all the
Hmm.
kids. It was also up there at the observatory. And then there's a lot of places in the
How about the
valley where they
bar?
filmed. Oh, where's the bar at? I don't know where the
That's
bar is.
in San Fernando, Pacoima,
Really?
off of Hanson Dam. And fun fact, that's right next to where um, Rodney King got.
Yes, it was
They
up
made
here,
Oh,
him.
wasn't
is
it?
it? Oh,
Somewhere up
wow.
Yeah,
here. It was like right around here, wasn't it?
yeah,
Where Rodney King got beat up. Yes.
yeah.
This is
Not
Toluca
fun
Lake.
fact, but
Yeah, no, that's
you know
I
what
know
I
what
mean.
you meant.
I'm sorry. I was trying to think of the right wordage, but
That was
man,
classic. This is
you know
Hanson
me.
Lake. This is one of the largest l- uh uh
Damn.
yeah, in America, period. And it's so huge, this whole area. Here's the entire watershed that comes in. It's immense. But anyway, where's the bar?
It's no longer there now. They knocked it down, but
I
it
heard
was on
about
the
that.
corner.
That's right, because of the
Yeah,
element, right?
yeah.
Do you remember where it was? This is it, right? Where the Discovery Cube is.
Yes, right there. Right there.
Yes,
Right,
this is
yeah.
where the bar was where he comes in. And that's in the first movie or the second movie?
The first one, and then the across
The
the
first
street
one.
is yeah, the first one, and the across the street is where the Rodney King,
It
those apartments
was right here on
are.
Foothold Boulevard, huh?
Yeah, yeah.
Wow.
How crazy, huh?
Yeah, that is. That really is. And this is in Pacoima. I know that. This is where I went to high school. Right over here. It's now called Bishop Alemany, but this used to be Our Lady Queen of Angels High School Seminary, right next to the San Fernando Mission, as in Junipero
Ah,
Serra fame. This is the mission right here, the San Fernando Mission. But the seminary, this is it. These are the dorms. These are
oh
the
wow.
classrooms, all right here. And this is the chapel. And this is a refectory, breakfast, lunch, dinner. And they've redone. You bastards.
They've nicked something, have they, dear boy?
The baseball field. It was right here.
Well, there ain't no
It's all
baseball field
gone.
there now.
Here's the pool. Do you see? This used to be part of our field. All this. These were where the tennis courts were. Oh
Yeah, they're
man.
destroying a lot of stuff for condos.
Well, this is right next to the San Fernando Mission. Richie Valens is buried here.
Yeah.
Well, Richie Valens that died with Buddy Holly.
Yes.
Right here
Yes.
was the grotto. There's the grave of Bob Hope, but this was the grotto for us. And now it's changed a bit. But there's no, oh man, this was a place of introspection. It's now it's part of the cemetery. I forget which one. It might be him right. I didn't mean that. It might be this one right here. This grave. It is a seminarian that passed away, but he wanted to be buried as close as he could to the seminary. That could be his grave. Wow. Because this was the seminary grounds, all this. I remember the gate was here and this road, and this is our pool over here. This was part of our field, but I see that the cemetery is taken over part of.
So if Valens is buried there,
He's somewhere around here. Yes, Richie
yeah.
Valens.
So if Valens is buried there,
Oh, here it is.
where's Big Papa buried?
I don't know. That's the grave of Richie Valens right there. It's marked. We just lost Anime Girl. When I went for the services for Carlos, this is the mausoleum where his grandfather, Mr. Brink, was buried or laid to
Oh,
rest in this mausoleum.
wow.
Yeah.
Sorry, I had to
Yeah.
redo my camera. He decided to play silly
Yeah,
buggers.
I went to school here from 1983 to 1987. That was my school. Wow.
Well, now
It's
it's
changed.
all closed. Yeah.
This is where we had the handball courts. But there was no road here before. This was all the field. I miss this place. Almost drowned in that pool freshman year.
Just he misses it, and he says he almost died.
Well, it was funny because it was a hot day. I couldn't swim, still can't swim, but I was in the pool. And, our student body was like 155 all 4 years. There wasn't very many that were there. And I remember we were there and everyone encouraged me to go because, it was a hot day. And I was like, okay, fine. I would always stay by the side, whatever. And, I kept bobbing up and down because it was hot. And then there was a moment where I was holding on the side and then I just lost it. So I was like, okay. And then I went under. I was like, okay, calm down. And I was going down all the way and I was on the deep end. You see, that's the problem. I was actually over here, somewhere around here where it happened. And I was like, dude, there's like 70 people in the pool. you know, calm down, whatever. And I remember floating down and then I touched the bottom. And I don't know if I pushed up or it's because I still had air in my lungs. I began to, I guess, float up. I don't know how long this was taking. And then I broke the surface and no one knew. And I was like, oh my God. And William Lewis, my classmate, was the closest one to me. And I called, I was in shock. No one was coming. And I was about to go under again. And as I was going under, I spluttered it out, through the water. Bill, I yelled it out. And he turned around and everyone turned around and I was going back down again. And at that point, everyone knew I could not swim. And man, I felt like they got the scruff of my neck. I mean, all of a sudden, there was like 3, 4 people that got me. And guys, I'm 5'11". Okay, I'm not exactly on the small side. And oh my God, all of a sudden, someone came in from underneath and got me at least from the stomach and was trying to get me up. And I felt a whole bunch of people and they pushed me up and over and I was gasping for air. I remember that. And I was like, I think I was more shocked that no one had seen me go under. Yeah. Ugh. That was not a fun day. Ugh. Yeah, but my classmate William Lewis saved my life. So I think I don't know. I don't know. I went under and no one knew. That was crazy. Ugh. Funny, huh?
Yeah.
Not really.
Well, not really. True.
Yeah.
That's right.
I wouldn't call it funny. I'd call that bloody scary.
Well, I mean, it was. I still remember it. My heart is beating kind of fast right now. It's kind of fun. Oh yeah, in my day, there was no walkway in between here. You had to either walk on the outside or come over through here and get over to these. These were the A dorms. The B dorms were upstairs. The C dorms were down the bottom, and then the D dorms. But our student body was never that big, so we never had enough to be in the D dorms. But I remember this. I was out here in the A dorms. But anyway, sorry, folks. Things we do in life, right? But I did have an idyllic. I admit it. I had an idyllic high school life. All 4 years, I was lucky to be here, and the relationships that were established here are still lifelong. I know them all, and
Nice.
they're dear to me. I
That's
remember
rare.
driving into this gate. Yes. Well, the brothers, when you hear me talk about my brothers, I'm talking about my seminary brothers.
Right.
Michael, who I sarcastically said earlier, Michael Heffernan, and George Garay. I meet with them for lunch on Fridays. Not every Friday, but almost every Friday. And I
So
meet,
that's why you wanted pepper trees.
actually, no, I'm meeting with the retirees
Oh,
in March. That's
gotcha,
where they're going to
gotcha.
go.
Okay.
And I didn't know of it. But we were almost going to go on this past Friday to Pepper Tree just to try it out.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Do they live around here?
Um, remember Terry Zahn?
I, the name sounds familiar.
Yeah. He's one of the retirees. He's in Laverne. And but
Ah,
he's
okay.
he's actually lives in Las Vegas now, but he's coming in March. So,
Oh, okay.
yeah. Anyway, yeah, this is a big Southern California region, folks. It's crazy. As a matter of fact, that's my buddy Mike right there. He's driving right now. So we share our locations, he and I. So he knows where I'm at. I know where he's at. So he says that if he disappears, at least I'll know what his last location was. Like, okay.
That's smart. I need to do that.
Yeah. Well, this is the Southern California mega region, folks. This is where I'm hoping to move, somewhere down here, Lake Elsinore. This is where I'm at now. You can tell where
Why?
all these themes
Why?
are. Because my nephew owns property down there in Lake Elsinore,
Oh, God, there you go.
and I can plop 2 houses down there.
Oh, there you go.
But it's far away. Lake Elsinore is about an hour away from where I live right here in Pomona. So from downtown to Lake Elsinore is probably about an hour 20, hour 30. So yeah. But that lake's drying up too. And this is Orange County. Here's Disneyland. And this is San Diego down here. And there's the border. See this line? That's the border. United States, Mexico. You guys ever been there? Anime girl?
I have.
No, never been.
This is the largest border crossing in the United States of America. There's like
Show them the
24
wall.
or 30 lines. What's that?
Show them the wall.
Oh, you mean this one right here?
The one that we were trying to make.
Oh, I don't know where that one is. Oh, well, actually, I know what they have made. But yeah, look, all kidding aside. Now, look, ladies and everyone, there's a wall and then there's a river. Then the wall again. Now, over here in this part is where here's the double wall. See it? There's 2 walls. The one on the border and then the other one. So, yeah, you're right, Grenade. And this has been on film right here. This drainage, that's immigration right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. All kidding aside. But yeah, that's the border. This road is in what's a good view of the here's another drainage ditch. I mean, dude, they have it hard right here. I I don't know if the Google car was allowed to get close.
Oh, probably.
Yeah,
Oh,
look at it. See it? You see oh yeah, look, there's some construction of the newer portion of the wall. Isn't that crazy? I don't think I can get close. Yeah, can't. Yeah, there it is. There's the old wall. Look at how tall it is. My God. Sonia, I didn't realize it was that tall now.
yeah.
Look at this car, this truck. Look at how tall it is. Wow. And then you see the wall behind it. Oh my God. Are we at Checkpoint Charlie? Enemy girl?
Oh, you could be, but Charlie's long gone.
My God. You see, this is the one that I remember. Now they have this new one. I can't, but look at how big that truck is, folks. Look at how tall that wall is. Wow. That's crazy. You know, Sonia, I had
Is
not
that
seen
is
it.
that the wall that Mister Gingerhead instigated?
I believe so,
Okay.
but they only built like 30 miles of it. Apparently $8 billion doesn't go very far.
No, obviously not.
You notice you cannot take the Google car very close. Oh, okay, here you go. You can over here. Now, what's interesting, folks, is when you get to the ocean, there's the wall. It ends right there in the ocean.
Yeah.
But immigration's all over the place right here. You really can't see them. This is a park. I think it's messed up having a park right here. This sucks, man. And this is a Plaza de Toreos or Toros Monumental. But yeah, it just ends right there in the river. It's very difficult because what they do is they go in surges. They send 200-300 people all at once, and they're good at
How
it.
far out into the ocean does that fence
Oh,
actually
what,
run?
40, 50 feet? It doesn't go that far. I mean, realistically.
So, stupid question. What stops them just bobbing around it?
No, it doesn't. That's what I commented earlier, where I said they go around it.
Yeah.
See, look, there's immigration. Okay, no, that's not immigration. Look, here's the beachfront right here, folks. It doesn't go up. Someone's probably right there. Look. Oh, no, okay, it's not someone. Look, it only goes about, well, maybe 100 feet out into the ocean. And people do come around. They do it in bunches. You get about 400 or 500 people that will just storm. Oh, yeah.
Do-
But look where you have to get through. All these marshes and stuff. And this is the Tijuana River estuary. And then you get all these homes and the businesses. And here's Imperial Beach Airport. So you're not far from the city, but that's a good 17,000 feet. So that's about 3 miles, maybe 4 miles. Yeah. All right. Well,
Okay,
sorry.
guys.
Yeah, sorry about that. Oh, and
No
here's where the
worries.
SEAL teams train, right here. Yeah. SEAL teams train around here in Coronado. All right. Well, Gridiron Girl, thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, we've gone over, folks, and I do apologize. We have
No
several
worries,
comments.
guys, gals.
Don't we always go over?
Oh, there it is. Sorry, big dog. Yeah, he's watching. La Migra. Yeah, we're taking a tour. It's funny what we did today. So we went all over the place, didn't we?
We certainly
Uh,
did.
We're waffling.
We are waffling. Very
Yeah.
good.
Yep. This is what
Yay.
it
Very
is.
good.
This is
I
what
Gridiron
need
it
to
is.
Girl,
get
It's the
in
waffle.
the.
have a great day watching the games today. I know I'm going to be watching the second game. I am cheering for the Rams, so we'll see. But
Yes.
we'll see what happens. So look, take it easy,
Alrighty.
lady.
You
Okay.
all be well.
You too,
Have a
girl.
great day.
You too.
Okay.
All right.
Adios.
Yeah.
She
Oops,
gone.
I think I lost you. Yeah.
Yeah, she
Yeah.
gone.
All right. So what do you ladies have for today? You're ending your day. Is your turkey mince soup done?
Good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're gonna take it to mom?
I'll take as soon as I finished here, put my coat on, put my shoes on, put the stew in the bag, and wander down
Oh
to
my God! You don't have your shoes on right now? Did you hear the blue wall? Stop it, big dog! Not even gonna put that on screen. Not even gonna put it on screen. Um, the
what's she munching about now?
he put blue waffle
Yeah,
on that.
yeah, yeah. I know what he's. Yeah, you
It's
can.
Big Dog. What do you think he said?
Yeah, and
Yeah,
of course
I
I
just
put it
worked.
on
I just
screen
did it.
because big dog is a big dog. It's up to people to look up the definition and get insulted all on their own. So, well, I told you I looked up the Urban Dictionary.
Yeah,
Louisiana licking. I'm not gonna translate that one.
yeah.
Oof.
At this precise moment, I'm wearing these.
Okay, well, it's kind of funny that I think it was on Friday. Someone was in court, and it was I think it was a state attorney. During a break or something, they actually removed their shoes. Well, the opposition lost their mind, said, "Oh my God, can you imagine the attorney took her shoes off during the hearing?" And oh my God,
Oh,
the
please.
unbelievable. Oh, I mean, look, you guys are gonna get your asses whooped. There's no if you're going after the attorney because she took her shoes off. So right now, anime girl, I'm sure there are people that are gonna lose their mind because your shoes were off right now. Oh, the horror. Oh my God.
When I worked in the office, actually, I used to do it all the time.
I rarely ever did because it was air conditioned and stuff. If I ever removed my shoe, it's either because it was a twisted, inflamed, I rolled it or something. I would rarely ever remove my shoes. I just never did. Because I would
Yeah.
have to get up regularly because I greeted everyone that walked into the office. And I think I wore tennis shoes most of the time, so I didn't. Now, when I was in my executive mode, yes, I did have slip-ons. So I think when I had the slip-ons, maybe. But oh, okay, here we go. Uh, Big Dog says, just to let you know, I'll be listening to yesterday's episode to input the picks within the next hour or so.
Yeah, the page wasn't updated with all the pics on.
Oh, it was not?
Yeah.
No, it was
No,
not.
it wasn't.
Okay, then all right, you know what? Then that's my fault. Hold on, Big Dog. I'm glad you're here right now. Hold on a minute. Don't listen to the episode. I thought I wrote everything down, didn't I?
You did.
Okay, there they are. Oh no, these are the stories from the episode. There it is. I have them. Big Dog, hold on a minute. Thank you. Let me take this off screen and let me copy and paste. Damn it, I didn't. Yeah, I didn't ask anyone to go over them.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, and then click on the links to confirm. I didn't
Yeah.
ask anyone.
You normally say go over it and take a
Yeah,
like.
I'm
No.
sorry, Big Dog. Thanks for letting me know. I am sorry. I dropped the ball. There's no other thing. At which other people would say, "Really? Yeah, of course you dropped the ball. We know
Well, we don't like to crow about it, but you were too
that."
busy
And
eating.
look, I fully admit it right now. I'm like, whoa, I did not. Right, Liz. Thank you for that. I always tell everyone, please review them. I'm so sorry, folks. I really am.
Yeah.
I'm doing it right now. Let me get to. I'm on Sports Talk with the guys.
See, you were too busy thinking about your jambalaya.
And I didn't even look till this
Watch
morning, like at
your
4:30.
language.
My language, my fruity language.
Oh man, I am genuinely embarrassed by that because we all did it. We did a great job, and damn, damn, that's Kirk from Scrubs. Damn. Oh my God, that hurts. I can't do that.
Yeah.
Oh,
No, you should do the fluffy one. Damn.
yeah. Oh my God, I got emotion. Ooh, that was bad. That was bad. Okay, Big Dog, please. I'm refreshing my screen now because we talked about this some weeks ago. How was it? Oh my God, guys. That jambalaya was hot, and in all respect to Gridiron Girl, it was piquant. It was hot. It was hot in every which way, folks. It was damn good. I'd never been to Lucille's either. So, folks, can you guys run on over to Sports Talk with the guys and check and see if it's been updated? Because Big Dog and I were talking about that several weeks ago, that there were times that we would update, leave, come back, and like, whoa, it was back to the old. It's like, well, what the hell happened? This is rather frustrating.
Yep, it's there. I got it.
All of the new ones?
All of the new ones.
Okay, Big Dog says, I'll check right now. I'll be right back. Thank you. Thank you. Guys, yeah, I always say, okay. Oh, you know what? When we did the picks, I had to get my medication, didn't I?
Yes, you did.
I
You
think it
did
was
have
at that
to.
moment, so I didn't say, let me update the stuff. I am so sorry, folks, but I'm glad they're up now. And
Yeah,
I had
yeah.
forgotten
Yeah, it
about
looks like they are.
awesome. Please click like and verify. Awesome. Big Dog, dude, I'm sorry. I was thinking it happened because I didn't take my medication. And when we finished doing the picks, my first thing is I gotta go. And I had to go take the drugs. Normally, I would have said please review them. But another thing I want to say, thank you, Big Dog, for remembering because I had forgotten about doing playoffs. Week 18 arrived. I didn't win, so screw everyone. I was like, I just didn't even think of doing the playoffs. And when Big Dog posted, I'm like, oh shit, that's right. We've always done the playoffs. Yeah, not a problem. I was more embarrassed about that one as opposed to the ones that I missed. I was like, man, yeah, yeah, it's yeah. So when he posted them, I was like, we always do this. So what was I thinking? But folks, I'm really excited about maybe doing a fantasy football team or fantasy football league for all of us. I'm gonna do it next year in August. Actually, this year, and only those that are on the program will be invited to the league. So there's like 12 of us. That would make an awesome league, man. And
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
winner takes all, man. Winner takes all. It'll be a simple one. I think it's in baseball.
Well,
They're
it's
oh, sorry.
simple people that's doing it.
Well, I don't want to insult anyone.
Hey, I admit it. I admit it. You know.
I didn't get that. I'm glad. So we've continued into the second season. And folks, whenever I say second season, Big Dog knows that I stole this from him and the NBA because it's true. The NBA playoffs last a long time. So does the NHL, but it's the second season. And I believe it was James Worthy or someone like that, and Big Dog will correct me if I'm wrong, is the one that said second season. And it's like it's 2 months. That's a lot, man. Now, for some of them, it was just like 3 days. But for the good teams, it was 2 months. You guys know what I mean? Yeah, yeah, you know what I mean by that. There were some players that for them it was a whole second season. For others, it's like, yeah. Oh, okay, it might have been Magic. Okay, I like that. But it was a Laker, Big Dog. So I acquiesce to you on that because you do remember. But oh my God, Big Dog and I have had so many damn conversations. It's when Big Dog and I meet up to go watch a game, we're usually at a restaurant that has TVs and we have our meal, we have drinks, but he and I are watching the game. And I know that the conversations we have, and I hope I'm not violating any privacy in any of this, Big Dog. I don't think it's just what we do. When we're there, we're usually talking about the game itself. Maybe we'll talk about what we were doing on the program or that's going to be a topic on the program, something like that. And we would talk and then obviously we would just spend some personal time with each other where we would be talking friends, family or whatever, but I know that when we would go, we were going to watch the game and to spend, in each other's company, which was really cool. Big Dog is very easy when it comes to watching events and stuff like that. Um, and I appreciate going, even though I can't go as much to games with him, just because the prices are just ridiculous, man, just ridiculous.
Mm.
But we're going to some more minor league games, which is fun. Yeah. Oh, there you go. The Browns got spanked yesterday like an S&M submissive. That's funny. I was shocked. When I was with Michael Heffernan, we were having the jambalaya. The game was back and forth in the first quarter and second. I guess, yeah, it was during that first game we were having the jambalaya. I guess
Yeah,
in my mind, I knew I was going to watch the second game. That's why.
I got the score sort of like end of the second quarter.
Yeah.
And as soon as I saw the score, I thought, you're kidding me. Then the third quarter started, and I thought, you know what? Give this a miss. So I just turned it off.
That's one of the biggest shocks that I've had. Look, I think when we did the review, I said, look, Texas is a good team. I just think Cleveland was a better team. And
You
nope.
certainly thought Cleveland was going to do something.
No, but that on well, we have the phrase in the United States, and there was a movie on any given Sunday, right, Liz?
Yep.
It's amazing on any given Sunday. It's
Yeah,
a
well,
phrase that came out of football, and it's apropos.
it's there now.
Very much apropos.
Oh, Big Dog, you weren't the only one, dude. You're not the only, except for Gridiron Girl. She bragged about it on the program.
I've
Didn't
got the Texans too.
You went with the Texans as well?
Yes, I did.
Well, you can shut the hell up now, Liz. No, just kidding. Just kidding. She's
Oh,
still there. She's still there. I just put her on the side.
Ah,
right. Oh, you're risking it for a biscuit there, pal.
Yes, I am. Um,
Tortuga went with the Texans too.
oh, son of a.
Coffee, Dream, No Cowgirl, Tortuga, and Gig all picked the Texans. Damn.
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 That's good, man. That is good. That's the way it should be. And I don't know if Big Dog was there when I said it earlier that we don't smack talk. What was it? It's actually no, we smack talk. We don't trash talk.
yeah.
We smack talk. Yeah, I did say that. I think he was there for that one. Wow.
Yeah.
Well, again, folks, I do apologize on the getting that post up. So that one was my faulto. So I'm glad I got that one up now. Well, you see, I guess that's why there was a problem in putting it up. So. But anyway, I'm
I
just.
remember Big Dog putting the post up last night. He says, the pics ain't up. I'm going to have to go through the whole episode to see if I can pick up who picked up what.
Well, no, I'm glad you don't have to now.
Yeah, steers and upsets.
Yeah, because we know the phrase, right, Liz? Only two things come from steers. I mean, only two things come from
Are you steers or queers?
Yep.
Yeah. Also
And
remember
you don't look like a piece of meat to me.
Yeah.
Well, he doesn't say that, but he says, and you don't look like you got some horns on you or something like that. Oh my God.
There used to be a joke over here about, was it a Yorkshireman or something was standing in a London train station and this is Yank on the train. And he's saying, I can get on the train on Monday and I'm still in the same state and on the same train on the Friday. And the Yorkshireman stands there and looks at me and goes, "Aye, lad, we got slow trains here as well."
That was good. I not heard that one. I like that one.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Talk about slow trains. Over the last month, I'm so shocked and saddened. HS2 is done. I can't believe it.
Yeah.
I
Killed it.
Is it even going to get to Manchester?
Hell no. Goes as far as Birmingham now. That's it. Killed it.
All that amount of money.
Well, you think about it, they just fussed about and played about. Instead of buying the land and sorting the route out and building the damn thing, they, pardon my French, they pissed about and fanny-arsed around and screwed it up. And I mean, what do you expect? If you're going to sit in your backside, the prices is just going to go up and up and up and up. And that's what happened. It's like the tunnel. There's a road not far from me supposed to have a tunnel built in it. Now, when they first thought about this tunnel, it was going to cost them several £1 million to build this tunnel. But because they're, again, fanny-arsing around, mucking about, it's skyrocketed. It really has. But the people that are fanny-arsing around don't live here. They're MIMBYs, not in my backyard.
Oh, I thought that was only unique to the United States.
No, we've got the Karens and the NIMBYs and the pain in the posteriors. Yeah, we got them too.
Thank you, Big Dog. He's asking, I I was gonna say something about something similar, but Big Dog asked any update on the LA to Vegas speed train. Yeah, they've got all. Sorry, they actually have all the monies. They have everything. They were supposed to break ground in December, but now, realistically, the procurement process has begun. That has. So they're looking at March for the first actual breaking of the ground. This is crazy. This thing is going to be built in like 2 years. They're
This is
looking
the
at it
one
to
that
be
runs
ready to
down
go.
the freeway.
The one that runs from, well, not necessarily down the freeway, but through the right of way. So
Yeah,
this what it's going to
train
be.
station.
It's going to be, the station is going to be somewhere south of the airport. Like, don't quote me on this, but it's going to be somewhere around here where the station is. Now, to give you an idea, there's nothing there. Look, there's nothing in that area. But it's, if you think about it, that's the only place. Here's the new Allegiant Stadium. Here is the Las Vegas airport. Then you have the famous strip all right here. So it's not too far, but it's not close either. So it's going to go from here all the way down to 15. And if you look at this, do you see this dotted line here? That is actually the fence that runs along the property. So there's another fence over here. Or no, actually right here. You can barely see it. That's what they're talking about. It's going to be within the median. So, well, actually, no, that's wrong. The median is down the middle. It's going to be within the right of way. So it's either going to be running through here or through here. And it's going to run the entire length. Now, there are going to be portions where it will be running through the median, but that will be in select areas. And look, it's all open land. Everyone is signed off. It's a go. It is one of those rare projects that it's a go. And it is supposed to be completed before 2026, the World Cup. So
I
it's going to,
take it this is all single track though, not double.
you see, that's the damn problem. Very good. And I'm so pissed off about that. That now I understand that they're making plans to have sightings and stuff. I think it is the very height of jackassity for them to build single track. When you're already designing the mount, for those of you that know, when you already have to build up, if you're doing what, just damn it, do the other one.
Yeah.
It's the very height of jackassity. So yes, in many portions it's going to be single track. For all of you that are into municipal transportation, you know what I'm biatching about. Now there are going to be places where it will be single track or double track. You're going to have sightings, and apparently they're going to do the infrastructure for the double track. I'm like, whoa, why are you being stupid then? Just do it. You're building the base, but you're not going to put the track. For the love of God. Can you tell that I'm someone that believes in public transport and it's a passion for me?
Mind you saying that, I mean, there's lots of places in Japan where you get express trains that run on single track.
Yeah, but they got their act together, woman. So
Yeah, they I must be honest and say, what I've seen of Japan's public transport, yeah.
yeah.
I mean, when they go to buy a house in Japan, in any of the cities, it's you got to be within 10 to 15 minutes of the closest train station.
It's amazing. It is
Yeah.
amazing. Well,
Screw
look,
the buses. Yeah, screw the buses. It's 10 to 15 minutes of the train station.
politics, don't you love
Yeah,
it? Well,
yeah,
I-
and
I'll
K cars.
acquiesce. I'm sorry.
K cars. They like their
Yeah.
K cars.
Well, look, apparently they're talking about having a stop here in Gene, which I don't know. It should be here in State Line, in my honest opinion. It should be from
Yeah.
Vegas, the first stop at State Line, and then go all the way through. There's no need for a stop at Baker, but in Barstow, there should be one, clearly in Barstow. And then moving on south, there will be one in Victorville. But for those of you that know Victorville, it's going to be like up here. I was like, for the love of God, this is the Victorville, Apple Valley, and stuff. But doesn't matter. It's going to continue through. Now there is a problem when it goes through Victorville because you'll notice that okay, oh, here's the freeway. It's very little land. Very little land. So this is one that will probably be elevated above the freeway. Because here's that little fence that I'm telling you about. There is not much room. So, but it's already been planned out. They allegedly know what they're doing. See, look,
Yeah, okay.
you see what I was talking about earlier about the right of way?
Yeah.
Look, there's the fence. So this one will most likely be elevated. And I know they're doing some construction work right now, so it might be a little easier than you think. Oh, there's a California aqueduct. Oh, that's neat. So it's going to continue on south. It's going to go through Cajon Pass, which is going to be the most interesting thing. This is Cajon Pass. You're at about 4,200 feet, somewhere around here. And you just drop on through here. Here's Cajon Junction. And then it's going to come through here all along the 15, and it's going to end right here in Rancho Cucamonga. And I believe it's going to end here. This is the old AAA Speedway in NASCAR, to give you an idea. It's going to end at the Metrolink station. So give me a moment. Is okay, here it is. The Rancho Cucamonga Metrolink, because it's actually a very large area right here. Oh, look, there's you see? There's part of the rail infrastructure. So it's going to come in through here. Now, it was going to originally end in the Antelope Valley up in Victorville, where I mentioned, but they're coming down to Rancho Cucamonga. There's a Metrolink connection from Rancho all the way to Union Station. So that might be of interest. So people could take the train to the train. I know it's stupid, but it's available to them. And
Well, a lot of places do.
I'm going to
trains.
take it. But here's the thing, young lady. Big Dog and I, all kidding aside. Oh, yeah, there's nothing in Gene anymore, right? I didn't see that, Big Dog. You're right. They just took down Terribles, or Terribles, the one that was there. It was in the news that it's been knocked down. So, yeah, there's nothing in Gene. There used to be 3 casinos there at Gene at one point. Anyway, what was I saying about the... Okay, Big Dog and I, on an evening, we can make Vegas in 2.5 hours. Okay, realistically. Everyone calls us liars. No, it's 2.5 hours. The reality is, once you get over Cajon Pass, especially on a Thursday night, I'm sorry, folks, this is just the way it is. The best night to go to Vegas is Thursday night after 10 p.m. You know why? Because all 6 highway patrol are in Baker. They're at the restaurant. I've zoomed by them at 2 in the morning. They're all having breakfast. Meaning there's not a damn highway patrolman the entire freeway. Because
there will be now. There will be now.
We're not that big. The reality is that on Friday morning, on Friday morning, highway patrol is out because they're trying to nail everyone going to Vegas. So Big Dog, and notice there was no comment about Big Dog about seriously, realistically making it in 2.5 hours. We can do it in 2.5 hours straight through, no problem. It's not that big of a deal. Folks, Vegas is only like 250 miles. Depends where you are. 250 divided by 4, that's only 63 miles an hour. 250 divided by 2.5. Well, okay. I'll make it in 2:45. Big Dog will make it in 2.5. Once you get over the Grapevine, or once you get over Cajon Pass, doing 100, I kid you not, you're in the slow lane. I plead the 5th, speeding to Vegas. Oh, that is such a classy line. I plead the 5th on speeding. Very good. Your comment was smart move to start in Rancho. They'll get a lot more riders starting in Rancho rather than starting in Victorville. Oh, yeah. If it was going to end in Victorville, it's like, why are you going to bother? But that's my point. Folks, Vegas is 3 hours away. With your family, it's 4 hours. You got to stop. You just do. But Big Dog and I can make it to Vegas in 2.5 to 3 hours, easy, and we would regularly. So if the train is going to take 2 hours and you're driving to get to the train, it's like, now if you're coming from the west side and going to Rancho, that's the game changer. And I agree with Big Dog. Bringing it to Rancho Cucamonga, that will change it. Now they're hoping to extend. Yeah, you see, look, and this we're not being jerks, guys. Look at this comment. Yep, no problem. Definitely under 3 hours. Easy, easy. We will. But them bringing the train to the Rancho Cucamonga station, that is the game changer, because that's in Southern California now. And I do believe it will do well. And there's another line that they're looking on extending from here in Victorville, or sorry, that's Barstow. From Victorville, it's going to go across the desert to Palmdale. That is huge, because then you have the people in Santa Clarita, San Fernando, just going over the hill. And you would even have people from Ventura and Santa Barbara that would probably just go on, dry over, and then take the train. That works. But for the train to be up here in Victorville, it's stupid. It is. And that was the original plan, for it to be right there in Victorville. That's stupid. So I'm glad they're extending it. And it may just work.
Yeah, might do. No, they've screwed
I'm
our
excited about it.
railways over. Yeah, they've screwed our railways over.
I mean, I have to tell you, ladies, that for me, I am 1.7 miles away from the Metrolink station. Big Dog, and he and I will do this. We're gonna do it at least once, maybe even twice. He and I he'll bring his car, park it at my house. We could walk, but we're too old for that, so we're not. We could take a lift. I mean, but we could walk. No, seriously, 1.7 miles is really not that far, knowing where we're going. But there is parking at the Pomona station, but it's so close and it's stupid. My daughter, someone, could give us a lift to the station, take Metrolink to the Rancho, and then we're gone. Big Dog can drive up to Rancho. What are you, brother? You're about what? 15 minutes away from there? Maybe not, huh? Well, okay, depends on the time of day. But I think he's 15 minutes, maybe 20, 30 at most from where he's at. But that's from the Rancho station. Actually, for him to go straight to Rancho would probably be easier for him than to come over to my house, and then we take Metrolink. But we are going to take it. We're going to try it ourselves. I think it would be fun. And yeah, I would. I am looking forward to it. But now that they're bringing it to Rancho Cucamonga here, oh, once the train is complete, 2026 Sports Talk with the Guys, Vegas get together bash. Yeah. Yeah. I have contacted the casinos, folks. I do want to go and do a program over there. But yeah, taking the train, oh my God, it would be fun. There was an Amtrak, but folks, it used to take 8 hours to get from Union Station to Las Vegas on Amtrak. That's debilitating. Look, I love Amtrak. I've been on it. But 8 hours, man, to go 250 minutes. And that's because of the old track. It winds its way through the desert. It just does. So, yeah. I'm looking forward. Oh, and when I was at the where was it? Oh, Who's Smarter Than a Stripper will finally come to fruition. Um, the couch potato had this funny idea where he wanted to do some sort of variation of "Are you smarter than a fifth grader?" And
Okay.
he was gonna and I think he did it. As a matter of fact, I think he did it on the strip. It says, "Are you smarter than a Las Vegas stripper?" That was funny. That was damn funny. So that's what Big Dog's referring to right now. All right, got it. Yeah, you didn't put that in the private chat. Ta-ta for now, Anime Girl. I know you stood with us much longer than even I thought.
Yeah.
So yes, folks, that's what we
I'll
do
let you
here.
go. So,
Are we
goodbye.
are you gonna join us next week?
Bye, sweetie.
Yeah. Am I going to join you? What?
Next week?
What? Saturday or Sunday?
Yeah, both.
Saturday is a possibility. I be honest, I'm not sure about the Sunday, but I'll have to wait and see.
Okay, we'll see. Well, either way, I'm still gonna schedule it, so we'll see.
Okay. See you,
All right, folks.
Edie.
All right,
Head
take
out.
it easy, Anime Girl.
See you, sweetheart.
Say hi
You
to
too.
Janet for us, please. Hope she's
I
doing well.
always do, and she always gives you her regards back, and she's always grateful. She says thank you for the comments about Dorothy. She was very taken aback.
All right. Appreciate that, Anime
Okay,
Girl.
bye, guys.
See you later.
Bye.
You gonna
And
watch?
actually, Roger, I'm gonna have to bail on you
Yeah.
here pretty shortly
Oh
too,
yeah,
because
we're
my
wrapping
eye's
this
doing
down.
weird things.
You're gonna watch football?
I'm gonna listen to it. I don't know how much watching I'm gonna be able to do with one eye deciding not to open, but yeah.
Understood. Yeah, I'm going to watch the one on Peacock later. I've got some things I have to get done here today, and I just do. Today's the 14th. Yeah, I got to pay a bill, and I got to just make sure some other stuff's taken care of. But I bet you it's
Huh.
warmer outside than it is. Yeah, look, it's now 50 degrees. Oh, mother of God, that's still cold. But I bet you it's warmer outside than it is in here. So, Liz, I want to
Probably.
thank you. I know you weren't feeling well. I'm glad you joined me today. Anime Girl obviously just left, but I'm thrilled. And Gridiron Girl, Liz, have you noticed? Gridiron Girl's a regular now with us on Sunday.
I know. I think it's cool.
I love it. I love that she's on with us, folks. What's Sunday morning chat fest? As Anime Girl said, there's no agenda. There's nothing. We do what we do. Come and join us. You're more than welcome. If you want to
Yeah.
have a good time just talking, everyone is welcome. And we're just having fun talking about it. On the West Coast, if normally the games would start at 10 o'clock, right, Liz, for football?
About that, yeah.
Yeah. So hopefully you're feeling better, young lady. I'm gonna go visit my sister and to see how she's doing. And yeah, I've got to run some errands myself today, but I'm probably gonna be definitely watching the. Oh, did you read the comment, Liz?
Not yet. Hang on.
Comment. I mean that
Uh, uh,
pardon the pun froze me.
Okay. Okay then.
I genuinely got a shiver down my spine right now. Wow, that's crazy. See here, I know you can barely see it. I always have my hand; it's always in my pocket because it's so cold.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I always got to keep the glove. Yeah, that is Big Dog. It's right there. Wow. All right. It's cool here. Wow. All right.
Yeah.
Well, look, young lady, I appreciate that, and even Big Dog has joined us in the past, so maybe he should as well. So he's always more than welcome. But folks, I do. This was a great idea by Gridiron Girl. I'm sorry, by Anime Girl. Ah, you all sound alike and look alike. You know the
Oh,
funny thing?
jeez.
You know the funny thing? You're all damn blondes.
Actually, I was a blonde when I was born.
So anyway, you're gonna tell me you're not blonde now? Whatever. I've seen your pictures. You have pictures on Facebook.
Yeah,
I'm a troll.
a few of them.
I'm a
You're
troll.
a troll.
Actually, I coined this years ago. I said, I'm a voyeur. I am. So it's all good. Look, all kidding aside, and Big Dog says, hope you feel and get better soon, Liz. And yeah, hopefully it's better. Enjoy the day. And folks, don't forget, we do have guests tomorrow on Monday night. So that'll be exciting. And always check and see what's going on ndbmedia.net. We thank you. We appreciate you spending time with us on a Sunday. And we're eternally grateful. So I'm not going to give you the Vulcan peace sign because the hand hurts right now. So you guys know. Oh, here it is. Actually, it is. It's giving me problems right now. Okay. Let me see.
Just get a wedgie.
I actually can't. I cannot do the fingers. You know, I have to do that
Oh
right now.
wow.
Yeah, okay, there. See, my finger's actually trembling quite a bit right now, so I don't want to get any
Yeah,
more.
well, stop doing it.
I actually, okay. Oh, there it is, there it is. Okay, oh, sorry. All right, folks, there it is. Peace and long life. We love you. We'll see you guys.
See ya.
Talk about being a drama.